Welcome back, everybody, to the GeoGuessr World League. I'm your host, Project Bloom, joined today by Chicago Geographer, and we're here to walk you through the games today. It's going to be a great day of games here. Week 19, we're getting close to the end, guys, but amazing games still left to come, and important ones at that. But guys, we're here to play GeoGuessr. Let's talk about the game of GeoGuessr itself, how it all works, and what we're here to do in the World League. CG, talk to me about the game.
Yeah, GeoGuessr is a geography guessing game. You're dropped somewhere into the world in Google Street View, and your goal is to guess where you are as accurately as possible. You can take in the landscape, road signs, road markings, foliage, all these little clues, piece together where you think you are. You open up the mini-map, drop down your marker where you think you are, and you make your guess. It's scored out of 5,000 points. If you get exactly right on the location, you get 5,000 to 5K, and that is basically the gist of the game. It's an amazing time. Love it a lot.
And we play it competitively in our 3 main game modes. We always start off with a moving game. This is where the players can move freely up and down the road with no restrictions, find whatever information they can to make the best guess. They do have 1 minute to do so, and within 10 rounds. Everything is 1 minute per round and 10 round limit. Then we move on to our second game, which is going to be a no moving game. Now the players can't move up and down the road anymore. They only spawn in and get one 360 panorama from their start location to make their guess. Then if we make it to that best of 3, if we get to that tiebreaker, it's going to be NMPZ. That's no moving, panning, or zooming. You spawn in and you get one singular still image. And that's all you get to make your guess. And then guys, with that said, scoring works like this. All the players are trying to gain points toward their world ranking right now. This world ranking will decide who qualifies for the World Cup and their respective majors. However, with these 3 points on offer, if a player is to win 2-0, they're going to gain all 3 possible points on offer. If it goes to 2-1, even though you lost, you're still going to get 1 point added to that world ranking. So that's how the scoring works within this competitive World League. And with that said, with that world ranking, this is what it's looking like right now. Blinky's holding first place with 88 points, which is absolutely unreal. You can see that first, second, and third, they all have 33 matches played, but it's 88 points, and then third, 77 points. So Blinky is just absolutely dominating right now. That is the reigning world champ, as you can see. And then this right here, CG, talk to me about where these players are sitting for their respective majors.
Yeah, Bloom, with just 3 weeks to go, including today, every player has to make these matches count. You can see some of the players who are at risk of not making it to one of the 3 majors below that yellow line there. And a lot of these players, especially for Europe and Americas, they are playing today. We've got Ocean Man, Orlando, Gingi playing in the Americas. We've got Clement, Pan, and Straon playing for EMEA. So these players, they need to make these matches count today and for the last 2 weeks as well. You can see, as you pointed out, players like Blinky, Consus, Radu, they're doing pretty well for themselves. They don't have too much to worry about right now. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see just in these last few weeks how everything shakes up, and we'll see who makes it to the majors.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. Speaking of all those players at risk and everything, we got some on the schedule today. Let's take a look at what games we're going to be watching, what games are going to be going on. Of course, this is the second slot of the day. There was a slot earlier today, but this is the second slot, our slot, and this is what we'll be watching. You see those main and secondary slots there. The main is what we're going to start each slot with, and then the secondary one is what we'll watch second. So we got 2 games per slot, as always, and then those games at the bottom are what will be happening off stream, but we'll obviously check in with the scores of those afterwards. But we're starting off with MK versus V89 today. That one's going to be really fun. I think one of the ones I'm looking forward to the most today is going to be Debre MK. That's 4th and 5th on the world ranking right now, so that'll be a really fun one. I believe only 1 point is separating those 2 players as of right now, so that will be fun, and lots of other important stuff here for the standings, so will be a fun day for sure. MKV89 is going to be coming up here in just a second, and that'll be a fun one as well. V89, one of those players who's sitting just at risk right now. He's just outside of that qualification for his respective major, but it's doable for him to make it back up. There's still enough time. He's not far enough away that he's out for sure. He definitely could still make it, so matches like this are going to be important. He has another important one later today versus Ocean Man, but MK is a tough opponent to do it against. These 2 players do have the fastest average guess time of anybody in the entire league right now. I think it's MK first and V89 second with just about 20 seconds. We'll take a look here really quickly at those stats to really talk about it. But yeah, MK V89, 2 young players. Let's take a look at what their stats are.
Yeah, as you said, Bloom, these players are so fast. It's going to be really exciting to see them go head-to-head. I think a lot of people have been looking forward to that. I know that I have. So yeah, we're probably in for a very rapid-fire match. MK, we know he's so good. He's got one of the highest win rates out there. V89, maybe not doing quite as well as he would have liked to do, but he still, as you said, he still has a shot to make it into the EMEA majors. So he's going to be fighting his hardest right here against MK. A tough opponent, but it's going to be a really, really good match, I think. Excuse me. And you can see V89 a little bit lower down there.
Yeah, this will definitely be a fun one, and that 22-second, 23-second average guess times are just unreal, so this should be a fast one and a fun one for sure. As we have been saying, we're going to get straight into moving round one, and as you can see, both players finding a sign pretty much instantly and using it to make their guess. MK confidently already in.
Yeah, got some big Lithuanian cities there on the sign, so yeah, they should be both pretty close. I'd imagine MK might have 5K'd. We'll see, we got 5 seconds left.
Yeah, it looks like he did an MK 5K to start the day.
Wow, and actually it was over the border in Latvia. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. But very nice. I mean, you don't see many actual pinpointed 5Ks from MK. That's unlike him. But he did it. Going into round 2.
He's got a nice sign with some kabupaten in Indonesia. He locks it in already. Those are really important to know in Indonesia.
Oh yeah, V89, I don't think he has the kabupaten, or he doesn't know exactly where. He couldn't see Gorontalo, so he's just gonna water hedge it. MK gonna be closer, exactly 1,000 points.
Yeah, strong start from MK here, 2 rounds in. Let's keep on going, round 3.
We're off. Round 3. What are we looking at? Looks like an Argentina. Yeah, I was gonna say in Argentina. We have V89 quickly guessing Salta. MK following suit, and it's correct.
There it is. And that is just the speed that we're talking about. The speed and accuracy that both of these players have. I mean, it says it all right there. That was amazing.
Yeah, unreal. I mean, we see some players who have a moving specialty. The gameplay looks very different in a moving game like this, but both these players spawn in, they see it's Guatemala, and they're just gonna guess instantly. They don't care to pinpoint.
Barely even saw the round, or just moving on like that. Amazing.
Yeah, this will be a quick one, chat. A fun one, but definitely quick. Round 5. Looking like tie. Prediction seems to be favoring MK.
Yeah, MK a little bit favored there. This time they're taking their time a little bit, moving to find information.
Oh, V89, I heard you say that, CG, and he said, nah. I'm gonna make a guess. So he's in, MK following suit now, taking a bit of time here. But V89 will be closer with that quick region guess. Dealing some damage there, and actually V89 does take the lead as we go into round 6.
Yeah, nice bit of back and forth here. Close match so far.
Yeah, definitely a close one. This is just about exactly how I thought this would end up going. Yeah, once again, barely moving at all. Just the insta guess as well. V89's very far north there on one of these little islands here, northern Netherlands.
Yeah, I like that region guess.
Oh, but MK is going to be closer. He's going to take back the lead there, I think. Yep, just barely.
Oh my goodness. Barely anything separating them.
Yeah.
What in the world?
Wow. Round 7 now. 4 times damage. This game is going so quick. Oh, and once again, MK locked. Krasnodar, southern Russia.
I think I like that guess. It definitely has the south vibe. V89's Volgograd.
Wow, okay, it's actually going to be in between them, but V89 will actually be closer with that. Deals 1,500 points of damage.
MK down to the yellow now.
We're in Kenya here for round 8. Kenya can be quite a hard country to find helpful signs. There's not a lot of accurate POIs in Kenya. So even if you might find some information on a sign, finding it could be pretty difficult. So again, we just might see some region guesses here. Green tends to be more west, for instance, so you see V89 kind of going over there. We'll see what MK does.
Yeah, now he's got 15 seconds to respond. V89 is locked in. He's still moving around, trying to find anything he can. But as he said, Bloom, it's not easy to do in Kenya, and he'll just send it.
Yeah, V89's guess will be closer. Dealing even more damage. MK's on 1,600 health now.
Yeah, V89's in a pretty good spot with just 2 rounds to go. Again, round 10 is the last one. Oh, wow.
Wow. MK.
Okay.
Okay, locking in quick now. They're on top of each other once again, but V89 is gonna be closer. 150 points of damage, MK 1500 health. On round 10 now. This is it. I mean, this is the round limit. MK not looking too happy about this. There's similar play styles. Created a bit of random variance on how this one went.
It looks like we're finishing up in Chile.
Yep. Finishing in Chile. Not exactly what you want to see because region guessing how north-south you are is, you know, I don't think you're necessarily going to be able to get the points you need as MK here, but we'll see. It's possible for sure. But I can see them making similar guesses here once again. Both players actually are opting to move. 30 seconds left. Trying to find whatever info they can.
Yeah, I think in a round like this, in a city especially, they'll probably make similar guesses, so looking like V89 might walk away with this one, but we will see. We will see. We've still got 15 seconds on the clock. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, you see both of them seeing it's pretty green, lightly hilly, and they end up making similar region guesses just kind of based off of that. Not too far apart from each other at all here. Yep, just going to be right in between them, and with that, V89 is going to still have more health at the end of the game and take the moving. We're going to go into no move now.
V89 up 1-0, a good start. This is what he wants to have happen. Especially against MK, this would be a huge win for him to start climbing back up, get one of those EMEA slots. So let's see if he can finish the job here in the no moving. MK is going to definitely try to force NMPZ.
Yeah, MK is not going to go down so easy. Even though he takes that loss, he's not a player who really gets phased too much, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
And he definitely is not someone who even loves the moving format in itself, so in some sense, him getting it over with, he doesn't really mind which way it goes. Obviously, he wants those points, but he's sitting in a very nice spot here in terms of qualification for his major, so
yeah,
he's
definitely
not too worried.
Yeah, looks like a Mexico here. We got a lot of black water tanks, if you see on those houses. Those are really common in Mexico. Oh, wow.
Wow, MK starts with a really nice guess round one. That's 1,100 points of damage to start us off.
Yeah, what a region guess. I was kind of with V89 there on that round, so I'm impressed. Huge start.
Yeah, really nice start here. See if MK keeps it up. Round two.
See what we're working with here. It seems like just Indonesia somewhere.
Yeah. V89 is just guessing Sulawesi. It's in. Yeah, this is going to be a hard one to region guess. Sometimes polls can be quite helpful, but you want to look at the poll tops, and we're not really seeing them here. It is just going to be Sulawesi, though. MK will be closer on that once again. Chip away some more damage. Move us on to round three. Ooh, we're in Mexico now, by the looks of it. Seems like we have some Mexico octagonal poles. Solid yellow line in the middle of the road there can be quite common in Mexico. But an interesting one to region guess. Feels coastal, definitely. I like V89's thought here.
Yeah, with all those palms like that. Makes sense.
Wow, an MK on the no move is just so close every time. V89's on 2,000 health.
Unbelievable. The quick, flawless pace here from MK. Can he end it round 4? Let's see what the round is.
Oh my. Are we looking at a US or a Canada?
Brandon, Manitoba. MK knows.
Oh, He sees it. Brandon, yep.
V89.
Yeah, it looks like V89's scanning for Brandon, but he doesn't know where it is. He's looking in Alberta. He has a pin in Saskatchewan. Oh, this is going to be game right here already. Round 4. Yeah, MK has it.
Wow.
And he's going to flawless V89.
Just like that, in 4 rounds, MK has completely flipped that game around. Oh my goodness. Now it's 1-1, and we do go to the NMPZ, and this is going to be so exciting to watch. Especially just with how fast-paced these guys are. Let's get into it.
Yeah, we're getting straight in. What a fast game. This game just started, and we're in NMPZ. Again, NMPZ is no moving, panning, or zooming. It's just one still image, guys. This is it. And the guesses are in fast. Yep, there it is. what was that? Maybe 6 seconds? I didn't look at the timer there, but...
Yeah, something like that. Unbelievable. Now we go to round 2.
MK has not lost health since the moving game. See what we can do here. Wow, this prediction is favoring MK by about 600 points on this country. Thinking US for V89, he's locked in, but this is a hard one.
Yeah, the region guess for sure is... I'm unclear. I can see the Wyoming, Utah kind of area.
Yeah.
What's MK gonna do? Come on, man.
Oh, MK's
Whoa!
in Spain! Wait! We have different continents!
Oh!
Wow! Oh no! It's not enough to end the game though. 1.5 times multi. MK's alive.
Oh my goodness. Just as you were saying, MK hasn't lost health since moving. Now he has almost none of it left. And here we go. Round 3.
Oh, that's unreal. If that round
What?
happened on round 3 with 2 times, it's over.
Yeah.
But not yet. Now we got a hard one for round 3. What are we looking at here?
I don't even know where to begin with this one. These players, they don't know either. 30 seconds in, no one's done anything. Now, New Zealand.
New Zealand? Where's MK thinking? He's like zooming on Philippines maybe? 20 seconds left to go. He's in Thailand.
Oh my
And New
God.
Zealand. Thailand, New
What?
Zealand. What is happening? I think I like Thai more than New Zealand. It looks like a concrete road, which would be common in Thai. But it's
What?
Sabah, Malaysia? Is that where that is?
God, wow. I don't even... I'm speechless for that round. Okay.
Unreal. And we're on round 4 in the quick. Australia's and MK's closer. 2.5 times damage.
Oh, wow.
2,800. Oh my god, MK
God.
has the lead.
What is this game right now?
This NMPC game is insane. And round 5, is this Canada? Is this it?
I think we are back in Canada somewhere.
V89's quick, New Brunswick guess.
Okay.
He locks
okay.
it in. MK in
Goofy.
Newfoundland. And it's there! MK's gonna take it!
What a match! What the heck? What a way to start the day! I mean...
Oh my.
What?
Oh, you're joking. What a way to start the day. You couldn't have said it any better. That is insane.
Both players, they don't look too happy or sad one way or another, but I mean, we've just had one of the craziest matches to begin World League that I can remember, honestly, so... Wow. That's all I gotta say is wow.
Yeah, I mean, we all said it would deliver. We said it would be a fun one, and that was a fun one. I can definitely say that much. I mean, wow, what a way to start the day. What an amazing game. What a fast game. It was all the things we expected, and yeah, it delivered, that's for sure. We're gonna get to see V89 and MK both play later today, so I'm sure they'll bring even more content to come. MK versus Debre will be later, and V89 versus Ocean Man will be the last game of the day, so fun stuff all around. But guys, we do have a second match coming up this slot. It's going to be Clement versus Sadziu, actually, which I think should also be a very exciting one in a very different way. These two players are very talented and both, you know, sitting a little lower in that world ranking right now, really needing some points, especially Sadziu, if I'm not mistaken, so this should be a good one. Clement's been a bit of a surprise, so... but definitely performing very well so far in this World League, and one of those players, along with players like Captain come to mind, these players who kind of like showed up and ended up really surprising us, so very exciting to see some Clement games. Let's take a look at their stats and hop right into it.
Yeah, this is a really interesting match. As you said, pretty important for both players. Yeah, Clement has, he's sitting at about 50%, 51% win rate, so he's right in the middle of the pack right now. He's done pretty well. Sadziu a little bit lower down in the stats, 44% win rate, so yeah, this is going to be a good match. I think both players, I don't know, this could go either way for me. I think they both know what's at stake here. Sadziu 43, Clement 53, so yeah, this is a big one for both of them.
Yeah, and it's just as I was saying, Sadziu sitting lower there in that spot. Like, it's much more important for him right now to be gaining any points if he can, as we're reaching the end of the World League. So this will be a good one. But then again, every single player in this World League, I mean, these are the top 38 in the world right now. So they're all exciting. They all deserve to be here. They're all insane at this game. Let's get them started on the moving game. Gonna be round 1. What are we thinking of Canada here?
Yeah, seems like out by BC or something.
I like that. I like that call. See if the players can find any helpful information here. Yeah, we see a maximum. Yeah.
Yep, I was gonna say the same thing.
Just gonna say that a speed limit sign that says maximum instead of speed limit. That's the difference between the U.S. and Canada. Canada's are gonna say maximum and then the number, while the U.S. will say speed limit and then the number for the roads. Sadziu has a green sign up here. This could be important for him.
Oh, there we go. Said Victoria, which is the capital of BC, so actually on Vancouver Island then.
Yeah. Clement's there too, though. Oh, Clement got a sign at the end too, so actually... Wow, yeah, they're both getting really close there. Both making those last-second finds, last-second switches of the guess. It's just going to be a couple points there to start us off. We're going to go to round 2. And we can already see the difference between the way players like MK and VD9 play versus players like this. These players are actually playing moving, in some sense, how it was intended to be played. They're looking for whatever information they can find, as they should, as they have the ability to. Sadziu quickly finding that town name and making a very fast guess.
Yeah, he got that sign right away. Clement is not there. He's on the other side of Borneo, Malaysia.
Ooh. Wow, yeah, that's going to be some points to start off for Sadziu, putting Clement at 2,400 health.
Yeah, huge blow there from Sadziu. He's doing a bit better with the information right now. He's getting to signs faster, knowing what to do with it. In round 3. We got some good signs there. Oh, there we go. Clement this time finds the sign and knows. Sinkoang.
That's a nice find there for Clement. We'll see what Sadziu can do. 5 seconds on the clock. The pressure's on. Oh, he's just kind of water hedging? Yeah, he is.
Oh, no.
And the back-to-back city finds. And now the game is just about even again.
Dropped into South Korea for round 4. Got that black Google car with those poles with a black and yellow stripe. Lots of Korean language, of course. Sadziu has some kind of sign there. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, did he get it?
Oh, he's in. I didn't see exactly where he guessed and whether or not that's on the sign or not, but he's in. The pressure's on for Clement now. It's these back-to-back finds. Clement's just gonna have to region guess by the looks of it. Kind of central hedging. Wow!
Yeah.
And now Sadziu back to back to back with the finds. It's just who can find this information. That's all it is right now.
Yeah, as you said, Bloom, again, this is so different from the MKV89 moving game. It's really interesting to see that difference in play. We're in round 5 in Kazakhstan. Sadziu gets to the sign first.
Clement's there now as well. We'll have 45 seconds left on the clock. Both with the same sign. Clement now actually opting to make a guess. Either he has a region guess and now he's going to look for those towns. I think he does. I think he has a region guess and now he's just going to see if he can happen to find any of the towns on that sign in that area he thinks it might be. But Sadziu opting to actually move and try and find more information if he can. But just about 20 seconds left. Sadziu does have another sign here.
Yeah, I do like where Clement is looking right now. I think that region makes sense, so it's more green like this near the Russian border.
They both... Oh, Clement's now much farther west. Sadziu looking over there too, though. Is he going to move it? Oh, wait. No, Clement moves it back east. Oh, it is where Clement first thought it was. He moves it back. And he actually takes the win there.
Wow.
Wow. What a back and forth.
What a good switch from in there. I mean, yeah, he was on the other side. I don't know how. I mean, Sadziu might have won there if he stayed.
Yeah,
it was
definitely.
a huge play.
Really nice switch. So Clement was first looking over in that area. That was initial region guess. He couldn't find any of the town names. He ended up moving way farther west for a second there, but then last second switches back to that original thought, takes the game. Now we're on no move.
And it seems like we are in BC once again.
Sadziu starts us off with the first hit. Couple 100 points there.
Nice region guessing.
Yeah, very nice guess to start us off. We're gonna go to round 2. Both players looking calm though, collected, ready to go. I like Colombia here on this one.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense with the fence that we have, that wooden fence, and then the Google car, that short antenna, and I believe the car was black, which you'll see in Colombia, so all checks out there. Now it's a matter of, do we know the region of the country?
Yeah, this is a hard one.
It is.
A lot of trees kind of covering these mountains. You see Clement trying to look through them and take a look, but Sadziu thinking kind of north of Bogota. Ooh. Clement's now thinking Mexico. It is Mexico!
What?
What are these last second switches from Clement?
Oh my, again, I was right there with him in Colombia, but oh my god, okay, what the heck.
Wow, he is locked in. Round 3 now. Looks like we're in the US. This seems very Pacific Northwest.
Definitely,
Both players thinking Oregon.
Yeah, we have slightly wide double yellow lines, which you'll see in Oregon a lot. Washington sometimes, but they're really, really common in Oregon, so I like that they're both clicking in there.
Yeah, just gonna be Oregon, but it's in that other slightly hilly area that's not the coast.
Sadziu loses a bit of health there. He's still in trouble, but it's still turnaroundable. Can he do it? Round 4.
Very quick zoom in on Bulgaria from Clement. Trying to look at that language on the truck. Not a lot to go off of here. No real signs or anything.
Yeah, the region guess is tough.
Both players in Bulgaria, though, relatively east, which I like. And Clement locks.
Sadziu, he's gonna respond. Okay.
Maybe farther south. Sadziu stays in it, doesn't take any more damage, which is good for him.
And 5 puts us into Bangladesh. There we got some Bengali on the sign there. Not sure if either of these players can read the language. I know some players have learned it for GeoGuessr.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they can either. It's more of a rarity, I would say. Only a couple do know Bengali, but 30 seconds to go now, and they actually are quite close to each other here.
Yeah, I can get behind this region guess for sure.
Sadziu just considered kind of both north and south of this. Oh, but he's gonna go the south section.
Okay. 5 seconds for Clement now. Wow.
Wow, really nice region guesses there from both of them. Sadziu a little closer, staying alive. It's what he needs. Once again, we're gonna go to round 6. The multiplier just racking up. Should be a Sweden here on our round 6. And once again, Sadziu looking favored on this prediction, so maybe he will continue to stay alive and chip away damage, but we'll see. It's a hard one, I will say.
Yeah, it's a little bit tough to tell like how far north you want to go here. I would say it's a bit hilly. I do like kind of closer to the Norwegian border and north like that with this kind of landscape. But Sweden is just such an elongated country, you know. It's tough to know what to do.
One thing you can rely on is if it is a little hilly, again, as you were saying, closer to that Norwegian border is definitely a smart move. The farther you go east, it's much more flat.
Let's see, they're in pretty similar areas. Clement a bit more north.
It's gonna be very far north. Wow, with 3.5 times damage,
Oh.
Clement actually does take it there.
Wow.
He grabs a 2-0.
Clement 2-0, and in stylish fashion as well. He didn't even lose 1,000 points there in the no move. My goodness. But Sadziu, he kept his own for a bit there. You know, he was making good region guesses, trying to stay afloat, but just couldn't do it in the face of Clement's gameplay there.
Yeah. Wow. Impressive stuff there from Clement. But, yeah, Sadziu definitely was holding his own. It was a close game. And to go out on Sweden there, definitely not exactly what you're looking for. But that was a hard region guess, as we were saying on the cast. But, guys, we're going to be heading into Straon Captain, as those first 2 games actually went so fast. This one is just on the no move. So we actually are going to get a 3rd match.
Amazing. Here we go. Where are these guys?
Captain in Norway round 2. It looks like Straon took the moving game, and Captain won round 1 just barely on round 1 of the no move.
Southern Norway guesses from both of them. Looks good to me. Yep. Right between the both of them. Not too bad at all. Go on to round 3.
Yeah, I could definitely see this being a close one. I think these players are not too far apart from each other points-wise. Straon, one of those players who's kind of jumped up in the top 12 a bit, and then kind of has been sitting in more of that 10 to 20 range. Captain, a player who has been similar, but a bit higher up, I will say. So, should be a close one. Captain right now thinking Italy on this one, but another hard one. We've gotten some hard rounds today.
Yeah, all these like foggy rounds, it's hard to see. It obscures your view, but I do like the region he's in of Italy there. We do have the long antenna with the white car, which you do sometimes get in Italy. Foliage matches.
Straon thinking Spain.
Ooh.
So we have a Spain versus an Italy here. Both countries can have that long antenna, but I might like Italy more on this. Yeah,
wow,
Captain! What? That is a crazy guess. Straon's in the red on 935 health.
Oh my goodness, 16 kilometers away on that round, where you can't even see the landscape with the fog. What in the world, man? And again, Captain's favored here by 600 points in South Africa. So he could easily finish the job here if that prediction holds true.
If he does it 600 points closer and then 2.5 times multi, it will be it. We'll see what happens here, though. Straon could make a bounce back, but yeah, as of now, Captain, full health. Less than 30 seconds to go. Straon puts the pressure on and locks it in. These guesses are different enough that one of them's pretty accurate. It's over.
Let's see what happens. 5 seconds. Captain's gonna stay there. Oh!
Wow! Oh, Straon, that's a great guess. It's not gonna win him the game, but it keeps him alive. We're gonna go to round 5. CG, do you like my rhyme right there?
That was a great rhyme, Bloom.
It was on accident, but I loved it.
Rhyme time with Bloom.
Yeah. Rhyme time. Round 5, guys. Just a little Uruguay. Again, it could be enough to take Straon out, but it's not going to be enough for Straon to win.
Yeah, Straon is looking really specifically at a bunch of towns. He's lining up the road and trying to see if the city-street grid matches. Yeah, he's just checking every town. He's determined to get this.
Florida, Uruguay. That's what I just saw there. CG, let's move to Florida, but Florida, Uruguay.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Alright, we're locking it in. And Captain's locking in his guess.
In Florida.
Right here. Is he? He's right outside of Florida.
He's like right south, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's not going to be a game, but it's going to chip away some more damage. Just 120. We're going to go to round 6. Multiplier racking up. This is much more helpful for Straon to have this high of a multiplier than it is for Captain. Captain
Absolutely.
Just needs to hold on. See what he can do here.
Kind of an interesting cityscape here, somewhere in Europe.
Yeah, this is weird. It's a weird little road to be on. Captain's thinking France. Roads like this actually make guessing the country quite difficult because it's this little random side paved road just with a park surrounding you. But they're thinking France. Straon thinking Lyon.
Yeah, I like the France idea here. I think the signage architecture fits. Let's see. They are quite far apart right now.
Yeah, they are. Oh, this could be really big points in either direction. Can Captain take us to NMPZ right here? Let's see.
Whoa,
Wow, it's
wait.
actually Bilbao in Spain! And Captain will take the game on that with that Southern France guess.
Oh my goodness, Spain was not Strafon's country that game. Not at all.
Not
Now
at
we go to
all,
NPC.
wow. Wow. Yeah, it's just seeing these two players' names, as I said, when we hopped into it, I knew this would be a close one. That's definitely delivering. NMPZ time, no moving, panning, or zooming, one still singular image. This is the image we get round 1.
Oh,
Wow. Look at
that prediction.
NMPZ Captain's average is 1,800 in Mexico. That's got to be one of those deals where Captain probably just fully missed the country at one point in NMPZ and has like only a couple guesses in the World League in Mexico NMPZ.
Both just kind of clicking in the middle right now. 20 seconds to go. Yeah, this is vague to me. I can't get much out of this Mexico round.
Agreed, a vague one for sure. I like honestly just clicking on the title Mexico and kind of hoping for the best. It seems like that area. It is that area. Captain, closer.
Sometimes it's just right in the middle. Zacatecas.
Yeah, true. Sometimes clicking middle is actually the region guess and not the hope for the best and go next. Round 2. Got a weird glitched pole here on our left.
Levitating pole.
Levitating pole. Anyone know the levitating pole meta?
But it does look like a Brazilian one at that.
Yes, it does. What players in Brazil, and it looks, Brazil is common for its red dirt. This is not a very red dirt. So this kind of northeast area could very well be a great guess for the look of this.
Yeah, I like it with the shrubs and the soil, as he said.
Yeah, just that northeast vibe. It's Straon closer, chipping away some damage back there. This time 1,100. Straon with the lead. Round 3 looking like an India. Is Captain thinking Assam? Looks like he is.
Okay.
Very specific guess in India.
Yeah, India is one of the countries where some players have taken the time to learn it. Others, me being one of them, have not.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see if these guys know what they're doing. I would trust them. I would trust them here.
I would as well. Straon looks like he got a pin down. I didn't actually see exactly where it was, but it looks like it's just west of Bangladesh. So
Yeah.
the guesses are actually close, but simultaneously in pretty different areas. If that makes any sense.
Makes sense to me, Bloom.
Good. Opposite sides of Bangladesh is basically what I'm trying to say here. 2 seconds left. Straon hedges all of Bangladesh, moving off of the correct guess.
He was right there.
Wow, and Straon, I mean, must be said, Straon knows it's not going to be Bangladesh there. He's just clicking in Bangladesh to sort of hedge Assam, where Captain was, and his initial guess, that western area, but it ends up being his initial guess, and the hedge does not pay off. Round 4 now.
Looks like Captain considering Brazil. I think it probably is.
Yeah, I think so too. Straon and Bahia. Captain zoomed in there as well, so we might see same state guesses here for Brazilian states. 30 seconds to go, though. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, I do like how very, slow-paced and collected this NPC has been. They've been really just taking their time, soaking in the rounds.
Yeah. Once again, we can probably say it all day, but very different than the MKV89 game, as expected. So this is actually a pretty big difference in guesses here, but it will be Minas Gerais. Captain gonna take almost 3,000 points off Strafon's health bar with just that right there. We're going to round 5. So looking like Russia here for round 5. Captain and Straon both have zoomed in, but Strafon's the first to actually put a plonk down. Both kind of in similar-ish areas here. It's a hard one though, CG.
It is, yeah. I like what they're generally thinking, sort of like southeast of St. Petersburg. Do get landscapes like this there, but as you said, Russia can be tricky, especially NPZ. Captain was favored in the predictions by around 700 points, so see if that works out for him here. 10 seconds. I think they're on the same river right now.
Wow. Wow,
Yeah.
they made such similar guesses, and it looks like it's actually, I can't see exactly which town it's nearby, but yeah, much farther east.
Yeah, way out there.
Round 6 now. Multi just racking up on that one. Looking like Argentina. Yep, Captain zooming in there. Just pretty central.
This time it's Straon with a huge advantage here in Argentina.
Yeah. And that's almost an 1,000 point difference in the average scores NMPZ Argentina. Captain thinking near Rosario, but Strafon's not too far away.
Yeah, I think on this kind of round where it's just flat green like this, it's probably somewhere around there. So I like the region guess. It couldn't have done being like the Russia situation where they make the same guess and it's way far away, so let's see.
Let's see. But right now they are basically on top of each other.
Yeah.
Yep, they are. Just gonna be a little bit farther south. Captain chipping away some more damage there. Once again, we find ourselves in this situation where the Captain's up, Strafon's down, Multi's rising. Straon could make a comeback considering the 4 times multiplier, but we'll see.
This is the kind of round where there's wrong continent potential if you're not careful. Both going into Finland, which I like.
I like it as well. Gen 2 coverage, so this is a lot older coverage. And this just forest here, dirt road. Finland vibe makes a lot of sense. Both players in Finland. Strafon's locked. Captain using the time to his advantage, letting it run out, and it will just be Finland. Straon, you can see there on the camera, really not too happy about that. He did get the country, but he's taken so much damage on that.
Yeah, not the ideal outcome there for him. And with round 8, he is in really big trouble now. Not looking good. South Africa round. See if he can stay alive after this one.
Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna do round 8 4.5 times. Yeah, looking like Gen 2 coverage again. So some of that older coverage. It is very common in South Africa, and very common especially in this kind of Johannesburg, Pretoria area. So you see captains guessing there. Straon actually a lot farther south, southeast.
20 seconds, they're both just taking their time. They know what's at stake here.
Oh, Straon has moved it back farther north toward that Johannesburg, Pretoria area.
10 seconds.
Yeah, locked it in. Oh, wow, captain's rubbing the forehead, really hoping for the best here.
Ooh.
Wow, captain will be closer. It's not going to be enough to take the game, but Straon's on 274 health.
Oh my goodness. He is lucky to still be in this now. Round 9. Is it a Mongolia?
Wow, it's some Mongolia here for round 9. I think both players are on the same road, but pretty different parts of the road. It makes sense. This is deserty part of Mongolia.
Yeah, I do think it is this road, but now it's a matter of do you know where along this road it is? I mean, Mongolia is huge. This is a really long highway.
That is the question. This is that one of those highways that just leads you down into China here.
Captain's locked up by Choir.
Choir.
Definitely not how you're probably supposed to say that town, but you know.
Probably not. Yeah, wait, Strafon's way farther south. Oh, that's it! Captain on round 9 takes the NPC and the whole game. But Straon still does take a point home.
Yeah, he at least gets that 1 point. You know, he played well, I think. He just got so unlucky round after round of that NPC. But that was a really nice match to see. They were both really, really locked in, taking all the time they had. And in the end, went captain's way. Straon, he did want to get a win there, but he's still got more games to play today and in the last couple weeks, so anything's possible. But a good win for captain for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Captain holding on really nicely there. And here we can take a look at what else happened. Looks like Yannick got a 2-0 over Gingi off stream, and we saw actually everything else on stream. So that is that. I definitely want to talk about that for a second. Yannick has been in a position where at the beginning of the World League, he was losing most of his games. And he reached a point where he said, I don't think I'm qualified anymore. And losing that stress, he has now been on a win streak. Which is absolutely crazy to see. I mean, it seems like really just that stress was holding him back, and now that he feels like he can't even make it to his major, he's just locked in completely and has just been winning like crazy. It's really cool to see from Yannick, actually. But yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, guys, we have some fun ones up next to come very soon here. We're gonna not have a break. We're gonna actually go straight into Debray versus MK, which is, I think, my most anticipated match of this time slot today, of this whole broadcast, I should say, our second broadcast of the day on the GeoGuessr page. So I'm really excited for this one. I mean, these are two of the best players in the world, both with relatively different playstyles, I would say, but they're good friends, which makes this a very fun one. They've played together competitively a lot, so MK and Debray definitely going to be one for the history books, two absolute characters into the scene. Let's just jump straight on in.
Yeah, as you said, these guys are friends. This is going to be such a fun match, and both of them are sitting really well right now at the top of the leaderboard. They don't have too much to worry about in terms of qualifying for the majors. They should be just fine. So it's just going to be a nice, fun match between two friends, both who have just been such amazing players. We know MK was runner-up at the World Cup last year, and there you see them on the board there. MK's 4th, Debray's 6th, so it's going to be a lot of fun here.
Yeah, so close, but as you can see, MK having 2 more matches played than Debray is really the only reason you see that separation. But this one, I know for them, I've talked to both of them about this, and they both are just sort of in a place where they're looking forward to this, because as friends, they want to go at it and see who comes out on top in this competitive scenario here. So this will definitely be a fun one. Both Yeah, as we said, like fast players, but Debray, actually one of the best moving players in the world. So very different here than MK. We'll see how the moving game ends up going. I assume because they both know how each other play, I could definitely see MK deciding to not let Debray move around at all. We'll see what ends up happening though. Yeah, as I just said, MK is not gonna let Debray move.
Exactly on cue.
Yep.
Well, we're in France, and Debray does not have any time to use these signs. 2 seconds left.
He will be closer, but MK just guessed the exact middle of France and moved on. Gonna go to round 2.
I'm excited for this match. It's gonna be so much fun.
This will be good. What's MK gonna do now? I feel like you just can never predict with him. Yeah, you think, oh, look, he's moving down the road, and then he goes, no, never mind, I'm just gonna guess.
I have to say, that's a great region guess. I think this is the right mountain range. Yeah, Debray joins him.
I agree. Both players there, but it's farther north in the area. MK will deal some damage.
There are 4 points between them.
Yeah, 4 points, but true. Let's say Debray tends to wear a hoodie most days on the World League, but I feel like he's changed color hoodies each week now. Like last week it was bright blue, now we've got like a mustard yellow. It's fun to see him mix it up, get some color involved.
I wonder if the colors mean anything. Is he telling us a message?
I don't know. Oh wow, wait a second. What is that? 5K from Debray?
What?
Instant.
I mean, there have to be so many parts of that road that look similar, so yeah, the fact that he found the right one that fast is so good. MK instantly Keto sends.
Yeah, Debray's just gonna follow suit as well. I mean,
yeah.
This is the talent of these two players, and MK will be closer with that one. Deals a couple points of damage there. Such a close game still, and a fast one, and an impressive one at that. We're gonna go to round 5.
You're back in Mexico.
Wow. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with MK? You put MK on the pitch. He is just so quick. And he's closer to... Really nice guess from MK. And I was just saying this as we were heading in. They both know each other's playstyles so well. They're good friends. And MK knows Debray is one of the best moving players in the world. He's not want to let Debray find any information, so he's just going to guess so fast, turn these moving games into no move rounds. Looks like we're on Turkey for round 6, and once again, there it is, MK. Fast guess.
Yeah, I think it's a really good strategy. Definitely seems to be working. Debray is losing points as we keep on going. 5 seconds left. Yeah, he's just middle hedging on this one.
Yeah, Debray middle hedges, MK. Wow, MK was farther east on that. Debray will be closer. Chip away some damage back. Puts MK in the yellow. Round 7, here we come. MK once again. MK creates the quickest games of all time.
He really does, and he zoomed in really specifically.
They're right next to each other.
Oh my god.
They're right next to each other.
These guys are something else, man.
Unbelievable stuff from Debray and MK. I don't even know what to say. We're on round 8 already, 4.5 times multiplier. Debray slight lead. MK locked. Wow, it is going to be farther north. Debray's going to chip away some damage back. Wow, that actually puts MK in the red.
Debray did the amazing thing and region guessed Poland, and he gets some points for it.
Round 9. MK, fast guesses once again. Pressure's on for Debray. Don't think MK's gonna be able to gain enough points on a round like this to win, but Debray can take MK out. be closer.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Couple hundred. Yeah, it will be
Wow.
enough. Wow, Debray takes the moving game.
And just like that, Debray completely flipped it around. I mean, MK's strategy was working at first, but then Debray got the better reading guesses, used the multis to his advantage. Now he is up 1-0. This is a great match so far. Here's the no moving.
No move time. No moving up and down the road, though. That won't change much for the way this game has been going.
Ooh. Zugspitze, that's the highest mountain of Germany, I believe. And looks like Debray knows. He's locked.
Oh, Debray knows. What the heck is that? Yeah, really nice from Debray. What a way to start.
Debray's a mountain enjoyer. Love to see it.
Love it. That great start. Round 2 now. 1.5 times multi. Debray, Southern Serbia. Oh, I really like that guess, actually. Wait, MK's in Turkey. What?
Oh. Okay. Let's see.
No, I think this has got to be Serbia, right?
I thought
Gen
so.
3.
Maybe.
Yeah, Gen 3, no antenna. I wonder if MK is seeing the cars, no antenna. So Gen 4... Wait, what? What is he... Oh, he's in Skopje now. He's in North Macedonia. Okay, I do like that more. That could also definitely be possible. I like North Mac or Serbia much more than I like Turkey. I think it's one of the two. So let's see here. Timer's going to run out. Oh, it is Turkey? Wait, what? Oh, you're joking.
I think it was a Turkish poll. We had that yellow sticker.
Oh, I guess
MK was
so.
looking at. But yeah, it really did look like Serbia, North Macedonia, so fascinating.
Wow. Well, I'll go down happy knowing I agreed with Debray and MK on that one in the end. Round 3 now, and a quick lock from MK once again.
Somewhere in the middle of the United States.
Yeah, Nebraska. Great guess from Debray there. Round 4. 2.5 times multi now. We have some Brazilian polls there you can see on MK's screen. Very deep red soil.
And this is a really interesting road. Looks like some sort of tree plantations around us here.
Yeah.
So, I like where Debray zoomed into right now. What sort of area makes sense to me? Yeah, somewhere kind of south like that.
MK in Sao Paulo, while Debray's in Santa Catarina, actually. It is Sao Paulo, MK, really nice guess, and I actually saw a little bit of emotion there from Debray. Debray with a small, short, little eyebrow raise in reaction to that.
Yeah, because I think he was right there at first and then thought, maybe it's more south. Unlucky switch for him.
Lucky MK has the lead now, a couple hundred points. In round 5, MK guesses first once again.
Debray's got 5 seconds to respond. He's just kind of in the middle. And it's right between them.
Yeah, not too many points there. Gonna go to round 6, 3.5 times damage now. Czechia, quick guess from MK. Debray gonna have to follow suit. He's zoomed in on Slovakia. Is he gonna put it there? We'll see. 5 seconds to go. He's in Czechia. So yeah, they're both there in Czechia. Once again, we should not see too many points. But Debray with a really nice guess there. Chip away some more points. And now they're tied. 3 points separate them as we go into round 7.
I mean, for that to happen after all these rounds, it's insane. It just speaks to how evenly matched these guys are.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
here we are in... Where are we?
Debre's in Germany, Western Germany.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like some German there. Oh, did he just find the town? Did he find the town? What? Did he get the town? What in the
It's like
world?
Potsdam somewhere. It might... Yeah, it actually... Yeah. What?
Debre!
What?
That's a find! The 4996 wins him the entire matchup!
2-0 from Debre against the second place finish at the World Cup last year. What a showing from Debre, and to read that little sign as well, saying Potsdam. I mean, that's impressive. So good from Debre today.
Yeah, really nice work from Debre. I mean, it was a close match, it must be said. The 2-0 doesn't necessarily really show how close that was, and that tends to be a bit of a classic with 2-0s. Not always. Some of them are pretty dang dominant, but a lot of 2-0s don't necessarily show how close those matches really were, and I would say that was definitely one of them. Definitely a close one, but Debre did come out on top. And I think in the end with those guesses, he definitely deserved that win. So impressive stuff. Debre gained some more points there and is going to move up that world ranking. And I think now should be actually ahead of MK just barely by, I believe, 1 point, or they're tied now, if I'm remembering correctly. Maybe chat will correct me, or we'll take a look at the standings later. But wow, a fun one nonetheless. And another fun one is coming up right after this. Right now, it's going to be Blinky versus Gingi. CG,
Wow.
Talk to me about that one.
Yeah, that is a really interesting match. We know Blinky's our world champion from last year, so again, he doesn't have too much to worry about. But Gingi, as I mentioned, he's one of these players in the Americas slot right now. He is fighting for his life to get one of these last major spots. Same with Orlando and Ocean Man today, so this would be huge if Gingi can beat Blinky. That would just be not only a huge flex in itself, but also huge for him to qualify. So really, really important match coming up right now.
Yeah, should be a fun one. Gingi, another one of those players who tends to bring a lot of content when he does end up playing. It's just, he guesses quick, and he's in that sort of MKV89 boat of sort of the stoic, not showing a lot of motion, playing fast, and just kind of hoping for the best. It seems to be these young players' MO to kind of do that. So we'll see what ends up happening between the two of them. It should be an interesting one. We're having a slight delay before they're both ready, but we will get into it very shortly. So will be a fun one for sure. But yeah, Blinky, definitely a hard opponent to take down. Has barely lost any games so far in this World League and is sitting very confidently in first place on the world ranking. Any other thoughts when you think about Gingi? I mean, Gingi's that America's regional winner from 2024. Did you have to face him there, I assume, right?
Yeah, I did, and Gingi really impressed me at the Americas. I mean, to win the whole thing was amazing to see. So yeah, he's definitely made a name for himself in competitive Geo in the last year or so. And we'll see. Now he's up against Blinky, world champion. This would be huge for him to just keep on expanding his lore as a player. So it's going to be I'm excited for this match for sure.
Yeah. One of those Gingi lore pieces I remember back from the Americas Regional is that he plays Roblox and recreates real-life landscapes in Roblox. I gotta ask him if he still does that, but in the meantime, the game is ready. So let's get straight on into Gingi versus Blinky. Let's take a look at their stats there. Yeah, Gingi with that 43% win rate, definitely lower than he'd like. Maybe not indicative of being that America's Regional winner in the past, so we'll see what he can do up against Blinky with that 87% win rate. Unbelievable.
That's just so good.
Yeah, really a scary opponent to face. We can see here now that Gingi actually with 34 matches actually has played one more match than Blinky has, but Blinky almost doubling him in points.
I mean, that just says it all right there, doesn't it? My goodness. But Gingi, you can also see Orlando and Ocean Man right there below him. And all three of them, as I said, are fighting for the last spot in the Americas majors. So this is huge. Gingi's up against a titan of GeoGuessr right now. But it's going to be a great match. He's going to give it his all for sure.
Yeah, he definitely will. Let's see what happens. We're going to get the players straight in and get them started moving. Round one.
There goes Blinky. He's got the Kabupaten. Gingi, I think he has the same name, but Does he know it? Good effort. Yeah, Blinky, I think he has to be the most scary to play in moving, so I can't imagine what's going through Gingi's mind as he tries to get these rounds. Blinky, if he were in Thailand.
Blinky and Thai.
And Blinky's got the sign. He can read Thai. Let's see if he can do something with that one.
Oh, he's locked in. What did he see? Yeah, Gingi definitely seems like he can't read Thai comparatively to Blinky, making that quick guess. Gingi farther east right now.
Yeah, looks like a hedge from him.
Yeah. Blinky gonna be closer. It's in the right region. 1,000 points of damage, just extending that lead. We go on round 3. Oh, wow. Ooh. Blinky in so quick. I think those are some Berlin street signs there. It's some German cities have street signs that are identifiable and kind of give away the city if you've gone through and learned the differences between them all. As you can see, Blinky just has the street sign there and instantly made his guess, and he is correct too. Once again, just chipping away more and more damage. Gingi now in the yellow.
Yeah, this has been an amazing showcase so far of like the variety of skills that Blinky has. And an uncharacteristically fast send in a moving round for him. He knew the street signs. That was enough.
Wow, wait, Gingi's locked in Lake Tahoe first, very fast. Does he recognize the area? He is from California. There's a good chance he's been to the Lake Tahoe area.
Yeah, I like that region guess. Let's see.
Wow,
No.
Blinky will be closer. It is near the Tahoe National Forest, but wow, Blinky, really impressive region guess there, even under the pressure from Gingi's quick guess.
Yeah, Gingi just can't catch a break right now. 5th round.
Gingi once again locked in so fast. Kind of pulling an MK type strat against a good moving player and saying, I don't really want to let you move around at all if I can. Will be Gingi closer, and finally he's going to break the Blinky flawless, chipping away just a little bit of damage there. But it's not too much. Blinky's still on 5,100 health. Round 6. Another quick guess. It's just what I was talking about. Doesn't want to let Blinky find anything. He's doing the MK strat.
Yeah, Blinky's got 3 seconds to put a guess down. Guanajuato.
A little farther south than where Gingi is. It's gonna be up north in Tamaulipas. Gingi. That's 1,800 points of damage there.
Yeah, very nice. Game is a heck of a lot closer now. Big multipliers now too, so really anything's possible.
I mean, really, Gingi might have just been needing to rack up that multiplier to get his chances up against a player like Blinky. Once again with a quick guess, he's thinking Western Hungary.
I think it's actually, isn't it Poland?
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Blinky's
wait.
there.
Oh yeah, Gingi just dropped a emote. I think he realized it was Poland after he made his guess, and now he's gonna just drop a GG.
Oh, but he's not out
game.
yet. What?
Gingi actually, with the reaction on the cam, that's a rarity from him. But he's alive, 79 points.
Well, we have the city and the state here in Brazil. Ubajara Serra. So he's got to find it if he wants any chance to stay alive.
Yeah, because chances are Blinky finds this, but
he
Gingi's
found
actually
it.
found it first and he locks it in.
Oh!
Is Blinky gonna find it? I mean, Blinky's scanning ability is almost unmatched. We'll see if he can do it. It doesn't look like he has, though. Will
way.
Gingi stay alive and maybe even at that deal a little bit of damage? Yeah, it looks like Blinky couldn't find it unless he couldn't. But Gingi actually finds it. I mean, that's not going to be game or anything, but that's 2,500 points of damage. Gingi 79 points to Blinky's 711.
This is
Round
madness.
9. You are joking. This could actually go to anybody. Oh, but we do have more signs here.
If Gingi finds this faster and Blinky can't do it. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think Blinky's got it though.
I think he does. It's locked. Gingi does not look confident on this, so this will probably be it. Let's see. Timer's up. It will be Blinky in the end. I mean, it ended up being a roller coaster, but Blinky takes it.
That was unbelievable, honestly. Just the fact that he stayed alive with 79 and then was able to get like 2,500 points off of Blinky in Brazil. I mean, that's content right there.
Absolute content. I love that. Go on to no move now. Let's see how this goes for Gingi. It was a valiant effort there in the moving, and Gingi did make a lot of those rounds basically into no move rounds, so now he's in a mode that suits his playstyle better. So let's see what he can do up here against Blinky. Can't move up and down the road anymore. Round 1.
Really beautiful town square somewhere in Peru. Just like the way it's framed with the mountains. This is amazing.
Yeah, very pretty. Like, he's locked something in here. Gingi's trying to find possibly a town that sort of lines up with what this looks like in this little plaza. But Blinky already did it!
How does he know? How does he know?
Unreal
Wow.
from Blinky. What is that find? We got around 2. Oh, this is definitely a coastal California if I've ever seen one. My guess.
See, home turf for Gingi.
Home turf for Gingi, that's for sure. Yeah, I like more where Blinky's thinking. I would go north of the bay on this. It looks so typical of the one there north of the bay area. Both players now there. Gingi's locking in Little River on the coast here.
Blinky's still taking in the coast here. 5 seconds left.
Yeah, timer's gonna run out, both players in that area. I was wishing well, but it is actually south of the bay. My call incorrect. As a Bay Area native, you can all be disappointed in me. Round 3. Like Alaska.
Yeah, it definitely should be. Very distinct coverage here. They're gonna try to line up the road. There aren't too many roads covered in Alaska, so players have learned what every single one looks like. So they're probably gonna do very well here, I would say.
Yeah, it kind of seems like they know it. Seems like they're on a similar road here.
I think they're on opposite sides of Denali
yeah.
National Park.
Yeah, never
They're on the same
mind.
road. Or are they on the same road?
I don't know. I missed it. Blinky's on the 1.
Oh, yeah, so he's gonna be... Who's right? Let's see.
Yeah, we'll see. Timer's gonna run out. Will be actually Gingi a little bit closer there. Not by too much. Just about 200 points of damage here. Still a close game. Round 4 now.
I really like that quick Kansas block from Gingi. I can definitely see this being the coverage down there. Sort of like wintry plains coverage with slight hills.
I do like it as well. Both kind of in that similar area. 30 seconds to go. Blinky
Blinky
locking
joins
in
him.
Kansas as well, but Gingi will be closer there. It's going to be some decent damage, 1,200. We move on to round 5.
Some city in France here, and this is Blinky's opportunity to have some crazy knowledge. Pull out a crazy guess. Home country.
They're both in a similar area, though. Sort of northeastern area near Germany border.
I think that does actually make sense with the architecture, sort of, yeah, New Germany.
Yeah, Blinky's just thinking Strasbourg, actually, and he locks it in.
Okay. GG's 10 seconds left, still scanning.
Yeah, he's gonna kind of keep it in that area, but I think I like Blinky's guess. It's easy to say you like Blinky's guess, because he is one of the best, but yeah, I really like it. It's really near Germany there. That was a great guess. 1,200 points of damage. Blinky takes back the lead.
Yeah, this definitely been a much closer game than the moving, which, as you sort of alluded to, Bloom, we expected. This is more of Gingi's game mode. Now we're Senegal.
I want a quick lock from Gingi, but Blinky seems like he's gonna follow suit at the exact same spot, I think, basically.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, they're basically on top of each other. Gingi's slightly closer, but really not much at all. Slightly tends to even things out there. Round 7 in Kenya.
We see them make the exact same zooms at the exact same time. That was fun to see.
Wow! Blinky with the 4993. Really impressive actually getting the road. Do you see, this is the difference in the way they play. Gingi just has that region guess, and he doesn't care to line up a road. He's just going to put it in the area. But Blinky, the way he works, he's always going to guess on a road.
And most of the time, he's on the right road, too.
Yep.
Now we got Russia. Kind of an interesting back road.
Round 8. 4.5 times multi here. It's impressive to be in a round 8 and both players in the green on health.
Yeah, and again, they're in the same place on the river.
Wow, yeah, they are. They're on the same river, basically making the same exact guess right now.
Blinky might switch. No, he's gonna stay. Wow.
Wow, unbelievable.
This is so close. 6 points between them.
I mean, they're both on the right river in rural Russia. Round 9, 5 times multiplier. However, this time around, this prediction is really favoring Blinky here on Brazil for no moving. Look how close in health they are right now.
Yeah, this is nuts. Brazil could really shake it up. It could easily end here with 5 times damage. 30 seconds for these players to make up their minds.
We'll see. Blinky and Tocantins, Gingi, Mato Grosso. He's just zooming. Gingi, what are you zooming in and out on?
Gingi really communicates using the map. I like that. He's like telling us. Am I gonna go there?
Well, they're both in Mato Grosso now.
Oh.
Oh. Blinky will be closer, but he would have won the game there if he kept it in Tocantins.
Yeah. Gingi's still in it, but this is round 10, so if Gingi does end up with fewer points than Blinky in the end, he will lose. This is the round limit.
Gingi's locked in northern Saskatchewan, Manitoba border.
Yeah, because we do have Manitoba bollards, so he went in Sask, which is an interesting choice. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Oh, it's just gonna be in between them. What? Yeah, but even still, Blinky will have more health, and with that, will take the game.
Wow. I mean, we have to say Gingi did so well putting up a fight against Blinky. Some amazing guesses. He held on. I mean, that was a great match, I have to say, but Blinky gets the 2-0. He just extends his insane lead at the top right now. I had such a fun time with that match, for sure.
Yeah, a really fun one. And guys, once again, to not waste any time, we get a third match of the slot. RC versus Clement is still going on, so we're going to jump straight in after that impressive Blinky win. Oh, what a guess to jump in on.
Radu.
That is huge, but it looks like Clement actually did win the moving game.
Oh, wow. Okay. This looks like Erdenet Mongolia to me. Okay, never mind.
Oh. Ulaanbaatar.
Fair enough.
Fair enough,
Good
fair
guesses.
enough. 12 points of damage. So we did just see Clement take a W earlier today. He's now up against RC, and he won the moving game impressively against RC. We didn't get to see that, but I'm sure it was a good one. Now, RC has the lead in the no move.
Nice little Rwanda round there. Not too much damage you can pick up in Rwanda, a small country with the low multiplier, so they move on. Round 5.
Yep, round 5 looking like Chile. It's relatively green here, so yeah, this area south of Santiago, but not too far south. Feels like a good thought here.
Mm-hmm.
40 seconds to go right now.
Not sure how much they can get out of this beyond, as you said, just this kind of region guess. Yeah.
Yeah, they're both making the exact same guess, and it's so close, but Clement is gonna be a little bit closer there. 63 points, really not much to write home about at all. Round 6.
Got a Peru somewhere on the coastal part where it's a desert like this. That is a really quick zoom.
Yeah, RC thinks he might know the road.
I will say RC is known as a bit of a Latin America expert. So he might know something here. Let's see.
Yeah, I think they're both on the same road, but on quite different parts of it. Clement much farther south right now. Yeah, definitely. He's going further south, but RC's just getting the no move 5K.
Wow.
And light work, no reaction. I mean,
yeah,
absolutely nothing. He's even shaking his head. He looks like he's almost disappointed in himself. RC.
Oh man, I was 23 meters away. Should have been 0. Radu. He's so good.
Knowing him, I honestly think that might be a little shake of why didn't I do that in the moving game? We didn't see what happened, but he did lose it, so.
Yeah, that's true. All right, 5 seconds left in Spain. I like this region guess that they're in. Get a lot of greenhouses down there. Not bad.
It's gonna be a little farther north. Clement's gonna stay alive, deal some damage to RC South. Gonna go on to round 8 now. 4.5 times multiplier.
I think it is another Spain.
I think so too. Like that call quite a bit. You got a bit of a sign there, but you can't really read it in the north that we could see for the players, but now they're just kind of taking in the architecture.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that sign really
Yeah, weird one. A weird one. I've never seen a sign like that before.
You can see Radu's like, what is that?
Yeah. What am I looking at? I agree, Radu. 15 seconds to go here. Both players in Spain. RC closer to Valencia. Clement pretty central.
Five seconds.
Wow, it's out on the islands.
Okay.
RC closer with that, and he takes it. Wow. The
That was
multi
enough.
makes that the game for RC. We're gonna get NMPZ.
This is exciting to see, and as you mentioned, Bloom, we didn't really get to see what exactly went down in the moving, so it's gonna be cool to see how this ends up going here. This is it.
Round one, no moving, panning, or zooming, one still singular image. Sri Lanka here from both players, fast, quick, and basically on top of each other. 52 to start us off. Round two.
Nice manual zoom in from Radu. Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
our sign's pretty far off. So he's gotta look closely.
I like you calling it a manual zoom. I feel like there's got to be so many fun ways to talk about the IRL zoom.
Yeah. That's a classic.
As a musician, my brain just thought of the electric versus acoustic.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like the acoustic zoom is what RC's doing.
The
but
acoustic zoom.
When you can actually zoom, it's the electric for guitars.
I like it.
Wait, do we have Italy and Adelaide right now?
Wait, what the heck?
Hold on.
Excuse me?
RC locks in Adelaide.
No way. Clement. Okay.
Okay, Clement. Yeah, okay, he goes Sydney. Oh, wow. But RC is correct in Adelaide. Almost 4,000 points of damage. Wow, round three. What a way for that round two to go. Clement saved himself there in the end from getting taken out. Looking at Rwanda here by the looks of it. RC locking it in quick.
Yeah, should be the case. Clement's gonna join him. And there it is, another Rwanda.
Another Rwanda.
So far, Radu flawlessing. 3 rounds in.
Yeah, can he keep it up and take it with a flawless NMPZ? We'll see. Round 4 here, looking like Argentina. Clement and Catamarca.
Yeah, it's probably somewhere in one of these northern desert provinces. I like
Clement's
the
locked.
guesses. Red is just trying to line up the mountains. Anything he can do in the last few seconds.
Wow. RC
Okay.
is gonna be closer. That's some decent health down. Clement's in the red now. RC still flawlessing. Very impressive NMPZ right now being pulled off by RC. We'll see if he takes it all the way. Round 5. 3 times multiplier now, and it looks like the US. Possibly. Oh, no. Lied. Argentina. Oh, sun is in the north.
Just a really, really red rock there.
See, my bread saw red rock, and it went, that's Utah.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
But no, this definitely, you look at everything else, it looks like Argentina.
Yeah. So back to back, Argentina region guessing, kind of in the same part of the country, probably.
Yeah, and I really actually like this road that RC is on. That road can look like this. He's locking it in. Oh, wow. It's actually going to be west. Wow. Okay, Clement stays in it, and had that been reversed, that would have been an RC win right there. Round 6 now, 3.5 times damage. Clement in Colombia.
Ooh, yeah, this is a tough one. Colombia makes sense. Radu's thinking about it too.
Yeah, I like Colombia here. This fence and general foliage and everything definitely feels Colombian. However, where in Colombia you go, that's a tough guess to make. RC just central, but so is Clement. Yeah, wow, they're right there on top of each other.
Is that
RC.
ever? No, not quite.
It's not game, but Clement's on 396 health here as we go into round 7.
He's barely hanging on. Can he multi-merge in round 7 in Kazakhstan?
Yeah, RC thinking north, so is Clement. Makes sense, it's green, very flat. Yeah, RC's just locking in.
Throw up his
kind of
hands.
shaking his head.
Oh!
Wait, but he's on it! What is that from RC? He finally takes it in NMPZ. Winning 2-1.
It is. Wow, what a match. What a match. And Clement played well. He definitely did. That was good stuff.
Yeah, very, very nice stuff. Lovely to get to see a third match. But guys, with that said, we now are finally going to have our first little short break of the day. And then when we return, it'll be RC up once again, but this time up against Straon, who we did get to see earlier. So that'll be a fun one. But guys, that match was definitely enjoyable as well. I'm sure this RC Straon one will be fun to see. So make sure to stay tuned. Short break, and we'll come right back for RC Straon.
Dear fans of GeoGuessr, it's time for us to explore the world. Come and support your favorite players as they fight it out in the virtual boxing ring. The prize? A ticket to the World Cup. This year's major locations are Japan, inside the iconic Tokyo Tower. United States at DreamHack Dallas, one of the largest gaming festivals in the world. And finally, Sweden at the newest gaming festival, Glitched, in Jönköping. Go to geoguessr.com/World Cup for more information. We will see you there.
I got a chance to see Blinky lift the trophy after that insane grand final. With 2025 right around the corner, I have an idea.
GeoGuessr 2025 World Cup? Denmark? Let me show you what Copenhagen has to offer. We have historic buildings, world-class dining. We got the best beer in the world. Presumably. I welcome you to Copenhagen and the KB Hall, the venue of the 2025 GeoGuessr World Cup Finals.
Welcome back, everybody, to the GeoGuessr World League. I'm your host, Bloom, joined today by Chicago geographer, the absolute legend. We're here walking through the games, casting and talking and yapping away, bringing you all the excitement. It's been a fun day so far, and we have more fun stuff to come. But yeah, guys, if you're here for that break, you saw GeoGuessr is coming to Steam. And it's available now to wishlist, and then will be out officially in April. So if you'd like to add it to that wishlist, go ahead. Get that in there, and then pretty soon the game will be coming to Steam, which is very exciting stuff. But guys, we took a little bit of a break as RC did just play right then. He needed a little moment before we got him into his next game, so we took a little break. Hope you all enjoyed your short little moment, and now there's more games to come, amazing stuff coming up, and RC always tends to deliver, so we're getting him once again straight away. This time it's up against Straon. CG, talk to me about this match coming up.
Yeah, once again, we've seen Straon play a little bit earlier today. This is critical for him. These are the last few matches he's playing in the league. He has a chance to move into the EMEA qualification. So yeah, he got, I believe, a 2-0 against Ocean Man off stream. So he's done well today, and this would be another huge match for him to win against Radu. Radu, he's sitting comfortably in the top 3 right now. Yeah, you see him there in 3rd. Straon in 15th. He's climbing up there, so he's got to hold on. Can he keep his EMEA Majors qualification? Can he defeat Radu, the absolute legend himself? It's going to be a great match.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely it should be. I will say a different Polish player, Swan Gambit, was one of the only players to beat RC so far. So we'll see if another Polish player, Straon this time, can do it right here. So the players are off, but I think RC is going to be coming at this one with a little bit of a vengeance. I could tell, knowing RC very well, that he wasn't super happy with how that last one ended up going. Even though he won in the end, you could see he was a little bit disappointed there on the camera. So let's see what he does here against Straon. It's time. He's locking in Sri Lanka. He's locking in near Kandy.
Yeah, I believe a lot of the signs are mentioning Kandy Road, but who knows how close or far that is to the actual city.
Yeah.
10 seconds now.
Yeah, Straon actually is the one who ends up putting the pressure on. Wow, an RC! The 4991! He's on the Kandy Road.
Kandy Road.
He's got a laughing about that, actually. Well, he's got the slow dive shirt on today. That's kind of a shout out. Round 2 here.
Looks like a Romania. Radu is also Romanian, so maybe he knows some stuff here.
Definitely possible. Or see that dual citizenship, US and Romanian. He represented Romania in the first ever World Cup. And then as he's now a US resident, switched it over to representing the US.
He's got a pretty good sign there. He's trying to break it down. He's reading it. Did he get something out of it? Let's see.
He's just gonna go near Bucharest here.
Mr. Fun's on the other side of the city.
Pretty close guesses, so it is gonna be RC closer again, chipping away a little bit more damage.
Not too bad at all.
Not too bad at all. Round 3. Madeira here from RC.
Oh yeah, we do have a map of the island on that sign.
Yeah, we do.
There we go.
That's definitely helpful. You love when you just see
Convenient.
a map in GeoGuessr. Oh yeah, just both click and center. Straon's gonna deal 32 damage there, not gonna be much. Round 4.
Oh, Thunder Bay on the sign there.
Oh yeah, it does say Thunder Bay. Yeah, RC, just lock it in. Straon hasn't seen it yet. He's
There
gonna
goes.
assume Straon has seen it though, but he hasn't. This could be some big points.
Yeah, 2.5 times damage in Canada. Does Straon have any idea? Let's see. Oh.
Wow, yeah, no, he's over by Toronto. That's gonna be huge damage. That's gonna be the game.
All it takes is reading the little Thunder Bay sign. And Radu takes the moving one. Oh.
Wow, really impressive stuff there from Radu C. We're in no move now, no moving up and down the road. Just spawn in, you get a 360 panorama.
Looks like we're gonna be in Mexico there.
RC commonly touted as one of those best LATAM players in the world. Definitely one of his specialties, Latin American countries. So, we'll see what he can pull off here on Mexico versus Straon. But both players are in very similar parts of San Luis Potosi.
Yeah, I like that as a reading guess a lot. Oh, Radu might have found Santo Domingo.
Oh, Straon did too!
Oh, wow! Okay.
Wow, both players there. Is it actually there, or is it in this town that RC's in? It is! That's really impressive. The 5K to start off the no move.
Amazing work from Radu. And you gotta give credit to Straon as well. Like, he was almost there. He trusted the Santo Domingo. But Radu with that little bit of expertise and pinpointing knowledge got the 5K.
He says, that sign says Santo Domingo, but this doesn't line up with the map. He sees this town next to it does, locks it in. Really impressive stuff.
Yeah, so
Round 2's
good.
gonna be Iceland.
Yeah, Radu's just kind of locked in the middle. I think that makes sense. This is maybe some of the new, like, small roads that Google covered in the middle with the Gen 4. Yeah.
Wow, that's so
Radu.
impressive from RC again. Unreal. Unreal. Round 3 now. I mean, the game's not that far apart health-wise. Straon's still 5,200. But those were very impressive guesses from RC to start us off. Now we're looking at Panama, and Straon locking in first.
Yeah,
Once
making
again,
really
on top
similar.
of each other?
Oh,
What?
wait!
It's Senegal?
No way.
Oh, you are joking! I love
was
they gotta
thinking-
both drop the smile.
There was something off with that round, but I couldn't put a finger on it. And they both zoom into Panama. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's probably there. That's wild.
That's so funny to see. I love... I mean, that's gotta be blunder of a week, no, chat? That's blunder of the week right there.
Blunder of the week. Well, we're in Colombia now. Got the short antenna black car. Classic sort of southern Colombian landscape, I would say.
Yes, this feels more southern to me as well.
Where's Straon? South of Palmyra.
Oh, wait a second. RC far north.
Yeah, he's lining up a road. Okay. And again, as you said, Latin American expert, so he's got to know something here. But it is south.
It is south, as we said. Straon's gonna deal decent damage there and take the lead. Oh, wow.
That is unfortunate for sure.
RC not happy about that. Straon has double his health now, as we're in round 5 with 3 times multiplier. RC can make a comeback. It is possible here. He's thinking Mexico, Yucatan area near Campeche, or even, he looks like he's in Campeche. And he's right.
Oh my god.
There's the LATAM expertise we were mentioning. He didn't do it justice on the Colo last round, but he does it there. Deals about 1,000 points of damage.
Big redemption for sure.
Yeah, big redemption. Love to see it. Round 6 now, Argentina.
you can see that mountain ridge to the east of them, and Straon is trying to line it up on the map. Looks like Radu is doing the same. I think they're both in pretty good areas right now, landscape-wise.
Looks like it. Oh yeah, they're in the same town. Not only are they in similar areas, they're now in the same city, but RC actually not thinking it's that anymore. He's looking a little farther south. Straon locks it though.
Alright. Radu's still trying to line up this little, like, path that we have here. See if he can find it. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, doesn't seem like it will. Oh! Was he just zoomed in on that town?
I think he was.
That's a bummer.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was just zoomed in on that exact town trying to line it up, if I'm not mistaken, so... He didn't end up moving it there, though. Take some damage because of it. Round 7.
Prediction doesn't tell us too much there. 3 points apart for the average
Wow.
guesses. Could go any way. Okay, Straon thinks it's Chile.
I do like Gen 4 Chile. It would definitely make sense. Oh, but that's definitely a difference in the guesses there. RC a lot closer to Santiago. Thinking a little just west of it, I guess. And Straon's much farther south of Santiago. He locks it in as well. Pressure's on for RC to follow.
Let's see who's right about this one. I mean, Radu could lose with 4x if Straon is correct.
That's a good point. Let's see here. He's locked in. Straon's on it there with 4 times damage. He takes the no-move game. We're getting NMPZ.
Wow. Here we go to NMPZ. What a matchup so far.
Unreal. Unreal. I can't believe we're getting NMPZ. This is so hype. Chat, everybody lock in.
Let's
it's
get
one
it.
still singular image. No moving, panning, or zooming.
Looks like Australia kicks off the NMPZ action here.
Yeah, both players thinking it's near Perth, which makes sense. Get some redder soil near Perth in the Western Australia. And you can see the ocean there directly to the west. You see that compass in the bottom left, helps you line it up. It's going to be farther north of Perth, though. Round 2. Looking like Colombia, I would say.
Yeah, I think you can just see the cross on the back of the sign, the famous Colombian cross.
Oh, yes.
As it's known.
Wow, very different guesses in Colombia here again. Similar to last Colombia round, where they're opposite sides of the country. RC very far north, and Straon is now very far south.
This is huge already. Only the second round. 30 seconds left now. Yeah, what? Straon is so south.
Yeah.
What?
Opposite sides, the complete opposite sides of the country. And it's just in the middle. It is just in the middle.
How does that even end up happening?
That is crazy. I will say, I'm never guessing where it actually was on that round, so I understand where their heads were at.
Yeah,
We're on
that was
round
tough.
3.
Straon favored a little bit here in Russia.
Yeah. But they are close to each other.
Winter Gen 4 kind of limits where you can guess here. Good region guesses, and yeah, Radu's there.
Yeah, very good region guesses there. RC deals some damage there and takes the lead back from Straon. Round 4, Brazil. Got a Brazilian pole there, and this definitely looks very Brazilian. Classic red soil for Brazil. RC locking in Mato Grosso, and Straon is right there with him in the center.
Yeah, they both label hedged there. Right to the west of them.
Yeah. Really impressive stuff. Again, I mentioned before in this stream, Straon, one of those players who's been more sitting in that 10 to 20 range on the world ranking, but is really so impressive and has really been surprising me so far in this World League. He's made it up into that top 10 once before, then kind of dropped out of it recently, but Straon definitely not a player to take lightly, even for someone like RC.
Yeah, definitely, that is so true. And Straon, yeah, he can easily work his way back up into the EMEA Majors qualification. Yeah, but yeah, here we are in Germany.
Straon closer there. 3 times multi. It's some damage, and just like that, Straon has the lead back, but it's such a close game.
Yeah, really, really close. Round 6.
Ooh. Looking like India, but with so little information to go off of.
Yeah, not a pole or a house in sight. Purely going to come down to the landscape here.
On India, that makes things so difficult. One of the main things you want to use in India for region guessing are things like the electricity poles and the architecture, unless it's just Cambodia.
Oh, unless it's just there. Let's see, what will Radu do? He's got 20 seconds.
RC's in India. RC's in India, Strafon's in Cambodia.
This is massive.
Oh, this is game right here. 10 seconds to go. Oh no. Uttar Pradesh, India versus Central Cambodia. Wait a second. Timer's up. It is Cambo Straon! Takes the 2-1!
I don't even believe it!
You're joking! I just said it as we went into this match. One of the only players to beat RC so far in the World League was another Polish player, Swan Gambit, and this time, Straon. Maybe the Polish players are RC's weakness. I don't know. I don't know.
What in the world? I mean, you have to feel bad. Like, that kind of round is tough. NPZ in the low quality camera like that. Like, I mean, what a way to go out. But content all around.
Super exciting match nonetheless.
Wow.
Both players played very, very well, and just that one round in the end ends up deciding the whole thing. Super exciting. Guys, another exciting one to come up right now. It's going to be Blinky versus Orlando coming up here. This is another big one. We keep getting Blinky in these second games in each slot, I guess I should describe it as. So we're getting him now versus Orlando. This should be an exciting one as well. I know both these players have a lot of support behind them, so let's check this out.
Yeah, Orlando, one of these Americas players again. He's right at the edge of the Americas Majors spots, fighting for his life in these last 3 weeks of World League. And again, sort of like as we saw with Gingi versus Blinky, this is a tough opponent to go up against to get points in that way. Blinky has 91. He's 10 points ahead of Consus right now. It's unbelievable. Wow. You can see Orlando there tied with Gingi at 47. So yeah, again, it's so make or break in these last few weeks for the Americas players. So let's see what Orlando can do here. Can he pull off the upset?
Yeah, let's see. We just saw what could be called an upset just before here. Straon winning against RC. This one could be one as well. Let's see what they can do. And yeah, Orlando really in a stage of needing those points much more than Blinky does. So let's see what happens. Blinky's second match of the day. Orlando's first.
We are off.
4977 average. What?
My goodness.
Argentina, Misiones province. Blinky guesses first. Orlando's there as well, but takes the time to see if he can find anything else. He doesn't. Yeah, really nice guesses.
Indeed they were. Good start for them both.
Really nice start. Blinky deals a little bit of damage there. Going to round 2 in Japan.
I think our first Japan of the day, surprisingly.
Yeah, I think it is. We've seen a lot of games today, CG, and it is our first Japan. What? Wow, both Sapporo.
Nice. Good guessing.
4 points. Round 3.
Looks like another first of the day, Nigeria.
Yeah.
Kano State on Blinky's sign there.
Yep. Government Technical College TOFA. Is that something that's findable? Probably not. And, I mean, if anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be Blinky, but...
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We'll see. Wait.
Oh my god.
What? Blinky? Blinky? What?
He actually found it.
He did it!
This guy.
You're joking. Okay. Wow.
I mean, yeah, what else can you even say?
Not much.
We go to Brazil now.
Yeah. Brazil,
Orlando.
I mean, he's home. Orlando's home.
I mean, the Alagoas region guess. Okay. Blinky.
Wow,
way
Orlando
farther
with
south.
the home country advantage. Deals 5,400 points of damage.
If he just went a little more north, he could have actually won the moving. Wow.
That's insane.
Now he's putting the pressure on in Thailand, locking almost instantly. Blinky's got 10 seconds.
I mean, if this is how you're gonna do it against Blinky, I guess it's gonna be your home state being Brazil and getting a guess like that. But wow, even with that quick guess from Orlando putting the pressure on, Blinky still manages to be closer. Deals 500 points of damage, and we go into round 6.
This is huge. Orlando's in a really, really good spot right now to just get a bit of multi-merchanting done and take the moving from Blinky. Looks like Spain.
Yeah, Blinky thinking Madrid. It must have said so on the sign, I would guess. Wow, I saw that wall there and I said, oh, it's very pixelated. And then I realized that's just the design on the wall, if anyone in chat saw that. Blinky will be closer again, staying alive. And he's vibing out. I don't know what he's listening to, but you can tell he's vibing. Round 7.
I really like this Orlando strategy. He's just sending, hoping he multi-merchants.
Yeah. I really like it as well.
Blinky's got the land cries.
Oh no, yeah, he does. I mean, you give Blinky any time at all. He's gonna find the information. He gets the 4998. 3,300 points of damage. I mean, Orlando was in the position to do it. He just needs to get closer on one round. Really, especially with 4.5 times multi now, round 8. He's just gonna make a fast guess. Or no, he's actually scanning for the towns.
Yeah, surely this is southern Sweden with this landscape. I like it.
Was that a 4,999 average score for Blinky?
What?
You're joking.
He's got a great sign.
Oh,
Halmstad,
that's a sign. Yeah, he knows Halmstad.
Orlando.
Oh, Orlando, where are you gonna guess? He's not that far away, but 4.5 times damage he could actually lose. Let's see.
Yeah. That might be it.
Timer's up. Yeah, there it is. Blinky takes the win.
Wow, I mean, really valiant effort from Orlando there. He had the amazing Brazil region guess, and then his insta-sending. He tried so hard to get there, but Blinky's just too good. With any amount of time, Blinky, as you said, Bloom, he's just gonna find stuff.
Yeah.
He turned it around.
15 seconds is enough, even with Orlando making those quick guesses. 15 is enough for Blinky to find what he needs most of the time. But now, Blinky's restricted. So is Orlando. They can't move up and down the road anymore. It's no moving. The health is reset. The multiplier is reset. It's game 2 of the match.
Somewhere in Mexico here, they're both lining up the road. Trying to see something that fits. I do like the north.
You do have to wonder if Orlando insta-sent that Sweden. Maybe Blinky wouldn't have made it to that sign. It did actually take him a bit of time, so who knows?
Yeah, what could have been, perhaps.
Could have been. But there only exists what is. Which is Blinky up 1. We're on no move. Round 1. Pretty equidistant here. Gonna be 63 points of damage. Round 2.
I think we're back in Mexico again.
We're so back.
So much Mexico today.
Yeah. What does assume from Blinky? That's specific.
Blinky, what do you know, man?
Sort of this dry area northeast of Mexico City. Oh, but Orlando's there too.
Yeah, I like the region guess. It's good.
Yeah, down in Puebla now. Yeah, no, they're both just pretty much on top of each other. Wow. That's fun. That's a wave moment, guys. Come on, you're not gonna wave at each other?
Come on, you gotta wave.
Yeah,
Oh well.
I'll be privately messaging Blinky later. This is the second week in a row he's ignored the wave. Round 3 here, looking like South Africa, and yeah, both players in this same valley. Again, guys,
No
you're making the same guesses.
Wave.
They both did the same thing with their hands on the camera. Did you see that? They both
yeah,
kind of rubbed their forehead.
Does that count as a wave?
You know what? I'm actually gonna count that.
Hey, there we go. Don't tell me it's Mexico again. Let's see what they can do this time.
Yeah, we're so back. 3 out of 4 rounds.
That's actually crazy.
Blinky's locked in on a specific town. I wonder if he saw something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I like the region guess, though, close to Guatemala like that. Oh my
Wow, Blinky!
god. What?
4999 on the no move. That's 2,500 points of damage. Round 5, we're going to be on Mongolia. This is one of those Mongolia Google cars. You see they brought that big tarp with them. Camping equipment.
And they're both on the same road. It looks like west of Chinggis there. I think that should be the right one. Oh.
Blinky! You are joking, Blinky. What is he doing?
Oh my goodness. They weren't on the same road at all. Blinky just almost 5K'd.
That's unreal.
Yeah, Orlando's in trouble right now. He's in Brazil. This is potentially good for him. Again, his home country.
We've seen what he can pull off here before. Will he do it again? Round 6. 3.5 times multi. Blinky is in the state of Bahia, and Orlando has not opened the map yet. Shaking his head, looks a little confused, but Blinky's locked.
I do remember at the Americas Regionals, Orlando had listed Brazil as one of his weaknesses.
True.
Maybe he's grinded a bit, he's practiced, he's making the same guess.
Yeah.
It is pretty good.
He definitely seems more confident in Brazil these days than beforehand. But once again, there, Blinky a little bit closer, chips away some more damage. Definitely not what Orlando wants. Round 7.
It looks like a Greece here.
Yeah, are they near each other? I'm trying to... Oh, no. Blinky's farther west.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Greece. Greece, you got these center white lines, and sometimes they're doubled like that. General landscape as well as dry Mediterranean climate, white houses. All lines up. Blinky, last second, switches a little farther north, and it's a great guess. It's actually the game-winning guess at that, too.
There it is.
Very impressive stuff from Blinky.
Blinky barely lost any health there in the no moving, and he takes the 2-0. So good, but again, you have to give props to Orlando. The moving game especially, he tried so hard. It was a great fight. Blinky, another 3 points, extending his lead.
Yeah, definitely a fun game, but guys, once again, we're getting 3 matches. We're hopping straight in to Captain Consus in NMPZ, actually, which is a fun place to hop right in on. So, or on no move, I should say. Wait.
Oh my.
That's a way to hop in.
All right then. Consus.
1-1. You see, actually, I was told on my ear we were hopping into a 1-1, and I guess they,
wow.
you know, where they were right. NMPC, it actually is.
There we go.
I'll pretend to say that I predicted the NMPZ, but
Yeah, you just a genius like that.
yeah. It is the actual NMPZ. Well, no, actually, to give some context, the games that we do cast, we are a minute behind them, so that there's no possibility of any player looking at the broadcast to see the other player's guesses or anything. And as a round can't last a minute, it can only last a minute.
Mm-hmm.
That is why I had this slightly premature information. But anyways, we're in the NMPZ now.
Here we are. Australia.
Captain Consus. Yeah.
Kind of different region guesses. Captain Queensland, Consus, NSW.
This is an insane matchup, too. Can we talk about Captain Consus? I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not
actually.
surprised NMPZ is happening between these 2 players.
Yeah, solid guesses there. And as you're saying, Bloom, like, these are great players. Captain's really stood out this World League. Made a name for himself. Consus, we know he's World Champion 2023, so... yeah, this is an awesome match. Bangladesh here.
Bangladesh, yep. Not a goat right there.
It just might be.
Is that the goat? I think it is. It's gonna be farther south. Consus steals some damage back here. Pretty even game. Round 3. Ooh, a Denmark zoom from Consus. I like that guess. I like the vibe. Very flat, coastal, very coastal trees. Feels definitely European.
Yeah, I think
Northern.
this road is quite Danish as well. It's hard to explain, but like almost like a raised edge like that. It's just like I don't know, a thing Denmark does for some reason.
Yeah, there's always some of those intangibles that are a little hard to describe, but you just visually know they feel like the country.
Yeah.
Wait, but we have Captain in Germany. So a Denmark and a Germany, it makes sense. They're both thinking very similar parts of the world.
Yeah, let's see who's right. It could be Germany.
Yeah, it could be. It's gonna be Denmark. Consus closer.
Road.
Do a little bit of damage there. Round 4.
Consus heavily favored in the predictions. 800 points better in the average here at NMPZ Brazil.
Yeah, it's so worth noting. Again, some people have questioned before. Are these predictions game mode specific? Yes, they are. That's 4,800 average NMPZ.
That's so good. 30 seconds now. They both haven't really clicked. Zoomed in
But
a
they're
bit.
they're zoomed in on a similar area, both near Espírito Santo. Oh, Consus now down in Sao Paulo. So it's a Minas Gerais versus a Sao Paulo. It's neighboring states, but 2.5 times multi.
Decent difference. Oh.
It's actually going to be Captain Sadziu Koser there with the Belo Horizonte hedge.
Okay, what is this now?
Oh my,
Wow.
round 5. What are we looking at? Philippines from Captain.
Consus started to look at Africa, I think. Oh my god.
Honestly, I think Consus just started to open the map and then close it again. I don't think he would guess anywhere in Africa on this.
Yeah, I hope not.
It feels Southeast Asian.
Consus. Yeah, Captain's looking at Sulawesi area now in Indonesia.
Wow,
Consus
timer's
doesn't know what to
running
do.
Out. Oh my.
Oh.
Yeah, Consus is there too now. Wait, they're like almost on top of each other in the end.
Let's
Sulawesi,
see.
he's in northwest Sulawesi. Wow, but Captain, what is that guess?
Captain!
You're joking!
What?
That's one of the most impressive guesses I have seen.
Oh my goodness, he so deserves that 2,000 point pickup there. That is unbelievable. Wow. Okay, Captain has the lead here. Round 6 of NMPZ in the US. Looks like.
Yeah, looking like the US now. Consus thinking Washington, Eastern Washington.
That... I can believe it being there. It wouldn't be my first choice. I like the Wyoming a little bit better, but we'll see. We'll see. It can be tough.
So Wyoming from Captain. Let's see.
Oh my God.
Eastern Washington. Wait, Consus with 3.5 times damage wins.
What?
Crazy way for that to go.
What have we witnessed in those last 2 rounds? One of the most insane Indonesia guesses I've ever seen. And then Consus nails the US region guess. Wow, it speaks to their ability. As you were saying, Bloom, this was going to be a great match, and it delivered.
Yeah, definitely delivered. So happy we got to watch basically just that NMPZ there. Get some fun NMPZ action in between 2 amazing players, and Consus does end up taking the dub. But guys, with that said, we have a little short break, but when we come back, we are going to get to see Consus, and we just saw earlier, we got to see Orlando. So we're going to get to see him again, but now up against Consus. What a day for Orlando, Blinky, and now Consus, the 2 reigning world champs. Let's see how Orlando can fare up against him after this short break.
Dear fans of GeoGuessr, it's time for us to explore the world. Come and support your favorite players as they fight it out in the virtual boxing ring. The prize? A ticket to the World Cup. This year's major locations are Japan, inside the iconic Tokyo Tower. United States at DreamHack Dallas, one of the largest gaming festivals in the world. And finally, Sweden at the newest gaming festival, Glitched, in Jönköping. Go to geoguessr.com/World Cup for more information. We will see you there.
I got a chance to see Blinky lift the trophy after that insane grand final. With 2025 right around the corner, I have an idea.
GeoGuessr 2025 World Cup. Denmark. Let me show you what Copenhagen has to offer. We have historic buildings. World-class dining. We got the best beer in the world. Presumably. I welcome you to Copenhagen and the KB Hall, the venue of the 2025 GeoGuessr World Cup Finals.
Welcome back, everybody, to the GeoGuessr World League. I am your host, Project Bloom, joined by Chicago Geographer, and we're back here to walk you through the games. But guys, before that, we're here for the World League. We're here for the World Championship. At the end of the day, that's what we're all leading up for, guys. All of this, it's the majors and then it's the World Championship. Just have to shout out once again that tickets are available if you'd like to grab some. geoguessr.com/World Championship if you want to get some. KB Hall, August 29th and 30th in Copenhagen, Denmark. And I saw we had a hype train going earlier. Guys, the subs on Twitch all go directly to that prize pool, so thank you all for those gifted subs and the subs earlier today. You're also winning a chance to get a GeoGuessr goodie bag. So guys, drop some subs on Twitch if you'd like to join that raffle for a little GeoGuessr goodie bag. Exciting stuff, guys. World Championship's gonna be amazing. You're not gonna want to miss it. And guys, exciting news as well to add on top of that. We've partnered with Strawberry, who are giving 15% off at a hotel in Malmo. That is just a short bridge away from Copenhagen. So if you want to get a nice hotel stay for your trip to the World Championship in August, guys, check it out through Strawberry. Maybe you stay in Malmo at that beautiful hotel. Information can be found on Strawberry, so check it out, guys. But we have exciting games still to come for today. As we mentioned earlier, it's going to be Orlando versus Consus. CG, talk to me about this matchup.
Yeah, this is so exciting. Orlando has had to play both of the World Cup champions in the past in these 2 matches, so this is insane. He's up against Consus here now. And again, I mean, you have to feel like he's maybe invigorated after his game against Blinky. He did so well in the moving. I mean, he could have pulled off the victory had things gone a slightly different way. So I'm sure he's fired up. He's going to be looking to get a win here against Consus. And no matter what, it's going to be a really, really good match.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm definitely excited for this one as well. Orlando has such a hard schedule today, I must say. Yeah, you're facing the 2 former reigning world champions back to back. I mean, maybe you feel good getting them over with. I don't know how you feel if you're in Orlando's shoes, but we did just see Consus grabbing that win over Captain just a second ago, taking it down MPZ. But yeah, now up against Orlando should be another fun one. So let's take a look at this matchup. Consus with that 42 second, I should say, average guess time. One of our longest for sure. One of those players who really likes to take his time. We'll see how, if he's able to do that up against Orlando, how that fares for him. So, let's see, chat. Who are we rooting for, Orlando or Consus? Lock it in.
Let's do it. First round.
They're off on the moving.
Looks like we're in South Australia with those Stobie poles, as they're known, right there on the Consus screen. And a nice sign as well.
Yeah, that's some good information there that Orlando doesn't have. Orlando kind of stuck in this small town. It's definitely common that you want to kind of get out of towns in moving, actually, because you're going to more likely find these signs that you see Consus looking at here. These signs kind of telling you where nearby towns actually are.
Yeah, and especially in a place like Australia with really good signage like that. So Consus definitely had a good strategy on this one. 10 seconds now.
Yeah, timer running out. Both players close by, though. Yeah, both there. Basically on the right road, but Orlando a little farther away, taking some damage. Going on around 2.
Looking like another Bangladesh here, I think. Yep.
Quick lock from Orlando. Pressure's on for Consus now.
Consus has some signs. I think he can read Bengali, I want to say. So, let's see if he knows something there.
Similar as again, but Consus so close. What is that? 4949.
Really impressive.
Round 3. Both players moving south here, same direction. Looks like we have some signs there, but they don't look very helpful. Should just be in Peru.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like too much great information around here. Both players are still just moving off to the south.
They're going to want to find some signs. Orlando's moving at a much slower pace down this street. He just got to some information that Consus was at about 10-15 seconds ago. Looks like he's just going to have to make a region guess. I really do like this sort of northwest area because it's very flat here. You see some mountains, but they're very far away. Yeah, it is going to be Orlando.
Wow.
Really great region guess there. 4920 gives him the lead.
Orlando, amazing work.
Yeah, that's a really amazing stuff.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing we need to see from Orlando here if he wants to stand a chance. And again, I was thinking maybe the Blinky game got him fired up. He's more confident now, facing these former champions.
Yeah.
See if he can keep it up.
You know, yeah, it's a good point. Like, he totally could have taken that moving game. That's a nice, nice confidence booster. Consus is having a little quick lag issue. He's just making sure it's sorted. We have seen Consus have some internet problems before, so he's just making sure he's not gonna, you know, fully crash in the middle of a round like he did the other week against Blinky. So just gonna make sure he's all set. But in the meantime, we have a little moment to maybe talk to chat as we wait for that to get fixed.
Let me pull up my chat here.
Hey, you know, this is fun. This is the fun time for us. You guys can ask us any questions in chat if you want whenever we have a break like this. How's the YouTube chat doing? That's the real question.
Yo, true. Hi, Gleb. How's it going?
Oh my god, 10
Whoa.
gifted from Maurice.
Shout out, Maurice.
Huge shout out to Maurice. W Maurice in the chat, everybody. How are you? I'm doing lovely. Pull with 5 as well.
Yes.
Feneb got a gifted. That's actually huge.
Hey, very nice. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you very much.
Oh my god, Maurice.
Huge gift. Maurice with another 10? There's no way. And then 5. We're getting the hype train. A hype train during the pause. Guys, I must say, like, subs on Twitch are going... All revenue from Twitch subs and Twitch in general is going to the overall prize pool at the World Championship this summer. So all of these gifteds are giving people some emotes, but they're also adding to that prize pool. Maurice with 10 more gifted.
Maurice.
Is crazy. Maurice with, what is that, 30 total?
When daily challenge? I'm gonna record today's after this. I got you, Geoscorpy. I'll be back, don't worry. Oh, and we're back to the match. Here we go.
I was just going to check in on the YouTube chat. We care about you too, YouTube. Don't worry.
Shout out to the YouTube viewers.
We're back.
Consus got Landkreis in Germany. Learn your Landkreis.
Learned your Landkreis. This is true. 4996 average. That's insane.
Wow. Alright, Orlando's got the same side now. I don't think they know.
Oh yeah, it doesn't seem like either of them actually know here. Yeah, they're not finding it. Wait, but no, maybe Consus is. I mean,
He figured something out there.
You could see on his face he did not seem like he found it.
Yeah, interesting.
All right, we're into round 5 now.
Yeah, that gave Consus the lead back.
Looking like Argentina, I guess.
Yeah, it should be.
Probably kind of north.
And they're both heading to the west, trying to find some signs, those nice Argentinian signs.
20 seconds to go, just about here. Orlando has a green sign there, but it looks really small. Probably not very helpful. He's going to move on into this town. Consus staying on the main road. Pretty central guess. Oh, Consus has a sign there.
Oh, yeah.
Some town names. Does he... See where they are? Yeah, they're both in New Quinn. It's gonna be
nice.
Orlando. Okay. Orlando closer there by just a bit. Evens it out a little bit.
Yeah, I think they both made it to that sign at the last few seconds, and that influenced them to go more west to their original region guess, so... Good work from both of them, for sure.
Round 6 here. This feels very much like Norway. I like the Bergen vibe from Orlando. He's thinking over West Coast near Bergen.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So is Consus. Consus thinking similarly.
Oh, I think Orlando had the road number.
Wait, Consus has a road number there too.
Oh, yeah.
And assigned to Bergen.
Alright, so they've got information. It's a matter of putting it all together.
Yeah, E16 and the 13. And assigned to Bergen for Orlando. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Orlando's got it.
Very nice.
Orlando has it. The E16 and the 13. Consus zooming on the same town now too, and he locks it in.
There he goes.
The plonk is down. Is he gonna pinpoint it exactly? He will.
Wow. I think they both get it.
Both with the 5K. We get our first
Yes.
and only so far 10K of the day.
Love to see that.
We got those 10K emotes. Use it. Use it in the Twitch chat.
Anyone who just got the gifteds.
True, true, true. Love it. There's some 10Ks. Where it seems like we have another little pause here. Maybe an internet thing. Possibly some more internet issues, but... we'll see. I still see chat spamming the 5Ks and the 10Ks, and some people are saying hi, hello. Someone says that's literally right by my high school.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Dutch internet.
Dutch internet. Getting word we're getting right back into it. It's just
Very nice.
another quick little moment.
10K broke the game, true.
The 10K just, yeah, it broke it. It broke everything. It couldn't handle how amazing they were. I'm trying to see if there's any interesting questions here. Going bald, would you rock a toupee or shave it off? Probably rock the bald, no? You just full send?
I'd have to say the same.
What means 5K? If you guess within 150 meters of the correct spawn point. That gets you 5,000 points, which is the highest amount of points you can possibly get in the game of GeoGuessr.
Oh, here we go. Returning.
We're back. We're so back.
We are so
Round
back.
7.
Nice coastal round here. And again, they're both moving the same direction.
Yeah.
So
There's a
we
little
got-
bit of language there for Orlando. It's just like some sort of small coastal Italian town.
Yeah.
Where is it? Yeah, I guess water is north, so this makes sense, the Sicily vibe. Yeah, both players there.
Definitely makes sense. He's he's clicking Capo d'Orlando.
No way! He's like clicking in his hometown right now. Oh, I love it. But Consus has it.
You know, I respect, you know, if you're Orlando, you kind of have to guess there. Like
You do. I think you do. I think that's almost a rule at that point. Round 8 now. And it seems like we're in Brazil. Very coastal Brazil, though.
True. So let's see if, again, Orlando can cook something up in his home country. Had a bit of trouble finding Brazil on the map there, but he's got it.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, Consus. Still looking around.
Orlando locked. Yeah, Consus, yeah, we've said this before, but, you know, finding things like a phone code in Brazil can be super helpful. But both players in this... Are they in the same state? Yeah, they're both in Bahia. Wow, but it will be Orlando closer, just barely. Does deal a decent bit of points of damage, though, with the multiplier. Consus on 2,600 health now.
Yeah, this is going pretty well for Orlando. Almost at the end of the game here. Just 2 more rounds. And a country like Slovenia is definitely in Orlando's favor to keep his lead. Small country, not going to get too many points.
Yeah, and we're getting close to that round limit. The last round, we're on the second to last right now, but round 10 coming up, and whoever has the most health at the end of round 10, if nobody's fully won, will take the win. So, yeah, as you said, great to see this small country, great to see Slovenia for Orlando. Probably not going to really lose any points here, if any at all. Both players on top of each other. Gets it in, and they're both there. Orlando closer, holding the lead. Not taking any damage. Chips 260 away from Consus' health, and we go into round 10. Orlando sitting where he wants to be. To take this moving win against Consus. It would be impressive. Let's see if he can do it. We spawn in, we instantly have a ton of language. We have a ton of town names. We know it's Malaysia. I think this will go to Orlando as long as he doesn't blunder.
Yeah, he's just got to make sure he has the pinpoint, or at least is on the right bit of the road. Consus locks in fast, puts the pressure on now. Orlando has 7 seconds to figure it out. This might be... Is it going to be good?
Yeah, they're both right there on top of each other. Wait, but it's all the way up there. But it doesn't matter. Orlando has more health at the end of round 10 and will take us to no move with the win.
Gotta feel a little bad for Consus there. He could have multi-merchanted, flipped it around 10, but didn't go that way. Orlando up 1-0 against 2023 world champion.
Wow. See what happens in the no move now. Chat, no more moving up and down the road anymore. 1-360 panorama, here we come. We'll see what he can do. Orlando, as always, rocking his Imperial jersey. He's signed to Imperial Esports.
Very cool.
Yeah. 1-360 panorama now. Looking like Thailand. To start us off in the no move. Health reset. Multiplier reset.
Consus, from the prediction, seems to be doing a lot better in Thailand than Orlando. This is a kind of vague round. There's not much going on here.
Both players pretty close to each other near Concane, but...
Yeah, seems like just kind of hedging.
Closer to Bangkok. Consus will be closer. If anybody experienced the earthquake in the area of Thailand and Myanmar recently, hope you're all safe. Round 2.
Got ourselves a Russia. Orlando favored a little bit this time. Let's see what the region guess is here.
Yeah, this
tough.
looks like they might make some different guesses here. Orlando, west of Kazan. Consus is near Novosibirsk. That's a big difference. It's only round 2, but we'll see what happens here. This could be some points.
Consus is lining up a road and locks it in. They're so far apart.
Oh, wow. It's such a big difference in Consus. He's on the road. I mean, that is the game already. On round 2, Consus takes it, and we get an NPZ.
That is insane, but that is Russia for you. And Consus just showing his skills there. I mean, that was a tough round in Orlando's defense. But here we go, NMPZ. I'm excited for this one. All comes down to this.
All comes down to this, and no matter what, these players have both secured a point, and for especially Orlando, that is definitely important.
Yeah,
He's
good
sitting
point.
near the bottom of his major qualifications, so every point matters here, and he's gotten at least one. Let's see if he can gain another by winning the NMPZ against Consus, or if Consus takes this.
This first round is looking like, yeah, Baltic somewhere. Consus starts zooming in.
I like the Baltic vibe for sure. Maybe a chance of something like Sweden, Finland.
Yeah, let's see.
Consus is in Finland now. Orlando finally opens the map. Consus locks it in. He's in Finland. Orlando, where's he gonna follow?
10 seconds to respond.
Ooh, he's in Latvia? It is Finland! That's some decent points for round 1.
Yeah, nice
1100.
pickup. And yeah, though, that kind of round by the Baltic Sea, that's NMPZ. It's so tough.
Yeah,
Real
so
roulette.
tough. Round 2 here, looking like Brazil. And I definitely like a northeast energy on this one.
Yeah, I can get behind that for sure.
Sort of coastal northeastern vibe and architecture, I think. Let's see, but both players really heavily considering where to go on this one.
Yeah, they're taking their time, soaking it all in. Every possibility they can think of in their heads, they're running through it.
20 seconds to go. But they're both so close to each other right now in these guesses, which I think makes a lot of sense. Yeah, they're basically next to each other. Wow.
Oh my goodness. Let's see.
Just gonna be a little farther north of both of them, but yeah, very, very good guesses there nonetheless. Chips away a little damage to Constance's health. We're going around 3. Yeah, looking like Israel and a quick lock from Orlando. Can be more green in the north there, so makes sense why Orlando's guessing there, but Constance is just thinking near Jerusalem. No, he's gonna move it farther north as well. Constance closer. 56 points, not much. We're gonna move on to round 4. Multi's gonna rack up 2.5 times now. Quick little Ireland, very common Ireland outer yellow dashes we see here on the road. A great little tip to know about Ireland is getting those. You can see yellow outer dashes in New Zealand as well, but they're a little smaller. Consus closer once again, increasing that lead.
Yeah, he's just been chipping away, slowly but surely. These somewhat straightforward rounds here. And now round 5, and this looks a little bit less straightforward.
Yeah, this is a hard one. So little to go off of. You got this little tiny bridge.
Yeah, I'm not even sure where you'd begin with this one.
30 seconds to go. I mean, Consus looks confused on the camera. Orlando, calm though. Where do you go on this?
It's so hard to say. Oh, Consus, South Africa?
Consus is in South Africa. Orlando hasn't opened the map, but there's 10 seconds left. don't hate South
wild.
Africa at all, but Orlando's up in Europe. It's Europe.
Orlando.
It's Turkey versus South Africa. It is South Africa. Consus right there will end up taking the game on NMPZ on such a difficult round.
Wow, that kind of round, that's all it takes. It was such a close game. And then Consus, he got there. But yeah, I mean, you can see what Orlando was thinking with that region guess. It's just so hard to say. Tough rounds, great match. And again, Orlando did well to have the 2-1 against Consus. So, as you said, Bloom, he picks up another point at the very least.
Yeah, at least got 1 point, which is lovely for him. But guys, the 89 vs Ocean Man has already started, so we're gonna jump straight in to not miss any of the action. This is our last match of the day. Looks like they're on the moving. Ocean Man with 210 health, but it's a close one.
What is going on here? Okay. Looks like we had a Lincoln, Illinois there. Very nice.
Yeah, Lincoln, Illinois. All right, we're on round 6. Yeah, guys, so this match did already start, so we're just hopping in as quick as possible. I know it might be a little weird to go straight from one game to the next, but we know you guys want to see it. So this is our last of the day. V89 Ocean Man, 210 health. 89, 1300, round 6 of the moving. Oh, wow, that actually might be enough to take Ocean Man out. It is.
Yeah.
It is. To go out on Poland is so rough.
Yeah, looks like it was a really cutthroat game there. Close scores, and I do want to mention this game is really important for both players. Ocean Man, again, one of those in the cluster of the Americas players trying to get that last qualification spot. V89, as we mentioned earlier at the start of the stream, he needs to get some wins to work his way back up for the EMEAs. So both players need the win here.
That section of EMEA though, where he is, and if you look, he's like relatively far down and out just by visually looking at where he's sitting, but really points-wise, he's not that far away. It's a really highly contested section right there in that kind of lower middle EMEA region right now. So both players are definitely still in places where they could qualify for the major, but games like this are so important with how little they have left. Ocean Man thinking Colombia right now in round 2 of the no move. And he's on top of it.
Really nice guess.
Really nice guess from Ocean Man. Taking us to round 3. V89's on 4,100 health. 2 times damage now.
Somewhere Mediterranean Europe. Greece from V89.
Yeah, V89 quickly locks in Greece. I mean, we saw V89 to start the day, and now we're getting him to end the day. One of those fastest players. It is gonna be Greece. Oh, wow. With 2 times multi. Wait, V89 takes the 2-0.
Wow. Quick way to go out for Ocean Man. You gotta feel bad there. Unfortunate. V89 2 O's though. And that is a massive 3 more points for his world ranking. Definitely gonna help out, as we were saying, for him to jump up above the clump of EMEA players. So that is a huge victory right there.
Yeah, that is massive. And what a way for it to go. I know we felt very quick for us, and as I was saying, not very surprising considering V89 is one of those really quick players, but even still, we opt in kind of near the end of the moving and then ends it out so fast. But guys, let's take a look now at all the scores for today. This is everything that happened, guys. What a day we had on our hands. It looks like off-stream Skill Issue got a 2-0 over Yannick. Anything else we didn't get to talk about that did happen off-stream? Sadziu, a 2-1 over Skill Issue. Gingi, a 2-1 over Flyme. Consus, a 2-1 over Captain. We did end up getting to take a look at. And then what else off-stream did we not talk about? Straon, 2-0 over Ocean Man. Captain, 2-1 Orlando. Wow. So Orlando did not have a great day today, but he still did gain 2 points, taking 2 games to NMPZ. Anything else you're looking at that you'd like to quickly chat about here, CG?
Yeah, it's interesting to see again. Like today was such an interesting dynamic of the clump of players EMEA America's trying to qualify against like Blinky, Radu, Consus. So the dynamic was really, really cool today, and yeah, it's interesting to see who came out on top of that. V89 picking up some points. So yeah, it's been a really interesting day.
Yeah, with all that said, this is where the world ranking sits right now at the end of week 19. Guys, we're getting really close to the end, so this is where we're sitting. Yeah, it looks like Debray made a move back up and has overtaken MK in 4th now. He has 2 less matches played than MK, but they both have exactly 76 points. Also looks like Captain made a jump back into the top 12 again. He's sitting in 10th very nicely, 35 matches now. So I remember Captain had been sitting at a place where he'd played a couple of matches less than most other people, but he's caught back up here and now sitting in 10th again. So that's really impressive. And then, yeah, V89, that's a pretty big jump for him. I don't remember exactly where he was, but he's up in 21st now. So nice stuff, guys. This is now where people are all sitting at in terms of whether or not they're qualifying for that major. This is what really matters. I was just talking about V89. He's not out of it. With that win, he now has 53 points. He's only 2 points away from Malfunction 55 in that top 12. So that is a really highly contested area right there right now. Pan also with 53 as well. So V89 and Pan both tied at 53. I mean, that is such a close area.
Yeah, it is amazingly close, and with just 2 weeks left to go, Bloom, it's so important for these players, so it's going to be exciting to see. Last 2 weeks coming up here, guys.
Yeah, last 2 weeks coming up, and guys, as you can see right above our heads, we were just talking about those majors, specifically the Americas major will be at DreamHack Dallas, which is super exciting. And guys, if you want to get tickets to that whole event, you can use code GeoGuessr to get 15% off your DreamHack tickets. So exciting stuff. If you're going to come, definitely make sure to use that code, get a little bit of a discount. But guys, that's it for today. I mean, what a day. A very, very fun one. And I can't wait for the 2 more coming up, guys. Make sure, of course, to stay tuned for the highlight series on the YouTube channel that I've been doing every week, bringing you guys the best moments from the World League. So before we go, CG, any closing thoughts as we say goodbye?
Well, guys, I just want to say it's, I've got 1 more week of casting the last week for me, so it's been a real pleasure to be here. It's been awesome to cast with you, Bloom. Looking forward to the last 2 weeks. I'm going to shamelessly self-plug if anyone wants to follow on Twitch. We're close to 10K. I'm going to stop plugging now. Guys, it's been great today. Thanks for watching with us.
Yeah, massive self-plug. Shout out CG. You got to go check him out, YouTube and Twitch. I'm over on YouTube and Twitch as well. If you want to check me out, feel free, Project Bloom. But guys, that's it. The day is done. 2 more weeks to go. And yeah, CG having a blast casting with you as well. Appreciate the shout there. But guys, enjoy the rest of your day, night, whatever time it is, wherever you're at, guys. I've been Bloom. And as always, peace.
Dear fans of GeoGuessr, it's time for us to explore the world. Come and support your favorite players as they fight it out in the virtual boxing ring. The prize? A ticket to the World Cup. This year's major locations are Japan, inside the iconic Tokyo Tower. United States at DreamHack Dallas, one of the largest gaming festivals in the world. And finally, Sweden at the newest gaming festival, Glitched, in Jönköping. Go to geoguessr.com/World Cup for more information. We will see you there.
I got a chance to see Blinky lift the trophy after that insane grand final. With 2025 right around the corner, I have an idea.
GeoGuessr 2025 World Cup. Denmark. Let me show you what Copenhagen has to offer. We have historic buildings. World-class dining. We got the best beer in the world. Presumably. I welcome you to Copenhagen and the KB Hall, the venue of the 2025 GeoGuessr World Cup Finals.